Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels from College Hoops. Five-star recruit L.J. Smith announced today he'll reclassify and join Ohio State's program for the coming season. 6'4" guard is a North Carolina native, averaged 16 a game last year at Oak Hill Academy, and previous to that averaged 33 a game at his North Carolina high school. The Big 12 Conference today filed a lawsuit in federal court against Texas Tech seeking to punish the Red Raiders if quarterback Brendan Sorsby plays in any games in 2026. This comes a week after Sorsby was granted an injunction allowing him eligibility despite his admissions of gambling on sports, including games that he played in. Baseball tonight, Cincinnati Reds at home of the New York Mets. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Guardians and Columbus Clippers both with the evening off. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Take strokes off your game by taking pounds off your frame with Awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
How? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Monday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, Common Man.
I got to tell you, Timmy, I am ready for this week.
Oh.
I woke up this morning. Normally, I'm all groggy, but I put both feet on the floor. I was like Grandpa Joe.
Really? You were just
in Willy Wonka.
You were looking for the sun. Don't be
Just
like Grandpa Joe.
Dancing. No, when he got out of the bed.
He's a cheap, lazy bum.
No, when he got out
He'd
of
be
the
living
bed.
in your parents' house for free if you were him. You felt good, though.
Felt good.
Looking for the sunny side of the street.
And then I went outside this morning. Did some frolicking.
Yeah.
We're not going to have many mornings like this.
I did my frolicking last night, buddy.
We're probably not going to see a nice, crisp morning like we had this morning until
my
September.
God, no. And you know what? Last night, so typically when we've been getting hit with this rain, it's just sweltering. It brings in that steam. It makes it even hotter than it was before. Yesterday's storm came through, and then in the evening, it was like that early March kind of crisp spring.
I lit a fire
spring
last
is
night.
just cracking. Oh, yeah.
I was outside.
Sarah and I actually went out to a metro park and we frolicked in the nude with all the crazy woods people.
I was going to say, do you see a lot of
Oh, yeah. There was some hanky-panky going on.
down low BJs?
Down by the Prairie Oaks.
Did you join? Did you and Sarah go in there and get
Of course.
get back to nature?
Yes.
How you doing over there, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Got a big show today. Foodgasm coming up at 4:46. Jason's beef with our guy Jayson Stark at 5:30. I was talking to Jayson earlier, and he said, I may have to bump you today. May have to do a different time.
He's bumping us?
He said, I don't know if I can do 5:30 today. And I said, well, why not? He said, well, I'm supposed to talk to Nolan Ryan today.
Oh, he told us about that last week.
And I said, all right, if I get bumped for Nolan Ryan, I can handle that. However, he had his conversation earlier with Nolan Ryan, so he's good to go for 5:30.
Was that random, or did he talk to Nolan Ryan because we discussed Nolan Ryan last week? I forget the context. I don't know if he was telling us on last week's episode. That's how bad my memory is. If
I
he
think
was
what
planning
happened
on talking
was
to him, he told us about a book
Nolan Ryan told Jayson that he had AIDS. Right.
And that he should look at a blue moon.
Mm-hmm. Hurricanes win the cup. It's all done. I was hoping for a Game 7.
Me too.
But
they left it all out there. They just didn't have the legs. You could see it with Vegas pretty much at the start of that third period, didn't you? It just felt like they didn't have the snap anymore. And they had that one attempt where it's about as clean of a look as you will ever get in a standard 5-on-4 power play. And it just hit the crossbar. I forget who shot it. If it was Howden or Marner or one of their other guys, but it just went right off the crossbar. It was a 2-on-0 basically. It was both guys going in on the goaltender there, and they just couldn't put it away. They had a couple other opportunities later after that, but just wasn't meant to be. So I was thinking about this. If you look up now what Rod Brindamore's kind of quick stats are since he's been the coach, it's really been nothing but success. And all that they needed was to win the cup. He's been that good. Could this guy be, even already, the best player-coach combo in NHL history? Or at least in the last 50 to 75 years. You have to go like way back in the day. His win percentage is obscene, and now he's got a cup. So you could quit today and you'd have a legacy. And probably what, like a top 50, would you say, all-time type of player?
He was
in that neighborhood.
He was a really good player. I remember
Selke Award winner a couple times.
When they were playing the Canadiens, they had the split screen between his accomplishments and Marty St. Louis' accomplishments.
Yeah.
As well.
And it's not close as a coach.
No. I didn't say it was close as a coach, but he's a type of guy who could approach that. All he needs to do is win a lot of games as a coach. Brindamore,
which he's done.
Has done that already.
Brindamore, what is he, like 380 and won something, like win losses? It's ridiculous what this guy has done. And now he's got the cup. And now for the franchise, second one in 20 years, he was a key player on the team that won the cup, first one in that market. Now he's got one as a coach. He's got like this all-time tough guy look to him. You know, like it looks like you could punch his face 50 times in a row.
And he would thank you for it.
He just has the look like he's always working out.
Yeah.
Just like kind of a stare.
He's a man, like, Timmy. He's not you and me.
He's actually lifting weights under his suit. You just don't know it. He's doing things. He's kind of gyrating.
He's got one of those, like, body suits on.
Sure.
He's carrying extra weight.
He's just got this look that you do not want to mess with this dude. So they win another cup.
I found myself, watching that, and jealousy creeps in, as it always does.
Yeah.
When a team like that wins, and Vegas too. If Vegas would have won, I would have been just as annoyed, because they've had nothing but success. They take a coach that we had and have the ultimate success. But yes, I'm a petty hockey fan.
Tom, you should be.
I'm a petty Blue Jacket fan. I see that, and I want that. Like, I want to be playing hockey in June. I want to know what that feels like for a fan base. I want to have Nationwide Arena full, not just for the game, but for
watch
viewing parties on the road.
It will be. It will be.
You say that so confidently, like you haven't had 25 years of this cursed franchise. How could you say that like that? That annoys me that you say it like that.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it will be. Oh, we'll get there. How do you know?
No. You misunderstood. That's not what I said. That's put a big asterisk on an if, okay? If we ever make it to a Stanley Cup Finals, I guarantee you that road games will be sold out there.
No, I don't doubt that.
That's all I'm saying,
I thought you meant, don't worry, they'll be winning their cup soon.
Oh, Mike, can I tell you
something? What the hell are we doing?
Can I tell you something, Mike? Can I tell you something? It's never going to happen.
Now that's the Timmy I'm looking for.
But
I can handle that, Timmy.
In an alternate,
it's positive, Timmy. I can't handle that.
In an alternate universe where we did somehow go to a Stanley Cup Finals, then those road games would be completely sold out.
What this city would be like?
Every town's selling those things out. This was years ago. Jack was just a little kid, and we had tickets to it was the Indians at the time. Tickets to, it was like a Memorial Day weekend type of game. The game was great fun. It wound up going 15, 16 innings or something, and it actually worked out because that was a noon start. Even though the game went 6 hours or something like that out in the hot sun, we got to stay over, and it was what had it been? It would have been the last year that LeBron, I think, was with the Cavs. And they went back to the finals, and it was the night, it wasn't even a finals game. It was an Eastern Conference Finals Game 7 in Boston, and they won, and then they got back to the finals there, as they did when LeBron was around. And Rocket Mortgage was a sellout, and that was the first time I'd ever gone to one of those watch party things. Just looking to kill a couple other hours with a toddler running around. He had a good time, and I have no doubts that any city that is going to open up their arena for the big events like that, they'll flood the fans in. But no, not us. We don't get to do that.
Knicks won their first title since 73.
I don't care about that either. Do you find yourself not caring about the New York fans getting their Knicks championship?
I do find all of that very obnoxious. And I said it to you before the series, and you poo-pooed me. Because I said, man, now we got to look at celebrities all the time, and they're going to be showing them. And you said, oh, that's their fans. You made me feel bad.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Did I do that,
And I didn't care for that one bit. He's not listening to you.
That doesn't mean that I'm happy that the Knicks won.
But
I don't mind.
I changed my mind. I am happy now.
Why?
I'm happy the Knicks won, okay? Because it made Sydney Sweeney happy.
Oh, yeah. What do you think about them letting, like, the celebs, like, hold the trophy and get, like, the photo shoot with it?
Tell you something, man.
Yeah, Timothée Chalamet. They're in the locker room.
Let them do it.
Kissing on the trophy and all that.
Who
Stiller.
cares? What's the difference?
I don't care. I don't care. I just want to know. I just want to know what it's like. That's all.
Well, you're not gonna.
No, I'm not.
Maybe in this fictional land where the Blue Jackets win, you and I can get a day with the cup.
Can we just have it
why not?
Just right here?
Oh, let me tell you something. That cup's going to be making the tour. We had a day with the college football trophy. We had that.
Was it
here?
The college football trophy
they brought
here?
it in. Yeah.
It was here. Okay.
We didn't get to keep it, but they brought it in.
We didn't?
Well, I mean, keep it for the day.
You and I have gotten to do some things. I wonder, I really do, like, what it would just feel like to do this show in the midst of that, and then for those first couple of weeks after, say, you win. Like the Stanley Cup, say a Buckeye men's basketball championship, just one of those two things. I wonder if I'll ever get to taste what that's like while I'm still at this radio station in a working capacity. Just say it.
No. And with that being said, don't forget, Jake Diebler will be in studio on Wednesday.
There's the challenge.
At 4 o'clock. No. He knows the challenge. As a matter of fact, I got some Buckeye basketball news, big Buckeye basketball news for you coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slowdown due to an accident that's on westbound 670 at Neal Avenue. And there's about a 45-minute delay due to a crash blocking 2 right lanes on westbound 70 after Livingston Avenue on the east side. It's a little stop and go from James Road. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
What John Smiley, Chairman and CEO, wants you to know about First Bank of Central Ohio.
Our competitive advantage is the number of years we've been in Central Ohio and the fact that we're able to make decisions here locally that make sense for the client. At the end of the day, it's the ability for us to say, okay, what can we do to make your banking easier for you?
Experience what it's like to be first at fbcentralohio.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. So my teenage son just went out in sweatpants and a hoodie. It's 98 degrees. At least I know he'll be cool in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge.
Get too hot?
My phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Need a new ride before summer hits full speed? Head to Germain Honda of Dublin, where the Honda SUV lineup is ready for your next adventure. Choose from the versatile Honda HR-V or the always popular Honda CR-V, with a great selection of gas-powered models available right now. Plus, well-qualified buyers can take advantage of some of Honda's best lease offers of the year. Whether you're commuting across Columbus or planning a weekend road trip, there's a Honda SUV built for the journey. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road or shop online at germainhondaofdublin.com.
Unlock a $300 cashback reward when you spend $3,000 with a new Visa from Kemba Financial Credit Union, giving your budget a little extra breathing room. Apply at Kemba.org. Offer ends June 30th, 2026. Restrictions apply. Variable rate product. Equal opportunity lender. Qualified spend limited to the first 90 days.
Your plate is full every morning, thanks to the $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. Freshly brewed coffee, a hearty breakfast sandwich with a freshly cracked egg, and a daily baked donut. All of that for just $6. Yeah, that is a full plate for sure, but it's one less thing on your plate to worry about. So enjoy it to its fullest. The $6 Tim's Trio, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons, at participating U.S. restaurants.
This weekend, the Ultimate Music Fusion takes the stage. Nationwide Picnic with the Pops presents Grammy Award-winning superstar Wyclef Jean performing live with the Columbus Symphony. From the Fugees to his massive solo career, experience unforgettable mix of hip-hop, reggae, and world music with hits like Gone to November. We trying to stay alive and more. One night only. This Saturday, June 20th, at the Columbus Commons. Get your tickets now at picnicwiththepops.com.
Guess which store is celebrating their 50th anniversary, and you'll get up to $180 off sets of Goodyear tires.
Oh, is it the one with the annoying jingle?
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
Summer is here, and I know from my own experience as a high school teacher that this is a welcome opportunity for students and staff to relax and reset. We all need to take a step back from the stress of the school year and just take care of ourselves for a bit. Ohio's educators can't wait to see our students in the fall, but for now, have a great summer.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state.
ONN affiliate WBNS TV reports.
Haley Kirby, reporting in downtown Toledo.
From the State House, Kevin Landers.
ONN Canton. ONN affiliate WKYC TV in Cleveland explains.
In Marietta, Brett Wharf, ONN News.
Emma Henderson in Genoa.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at ONNradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
Join Rothman and Ice every Thursday at 2:30 for Gold Jacket Thursday.
Presented by the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
A new Hall of Famer joins the show every week, but not OJ because he's dead and probably a murderer. The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of sunshine to kick off the work week and much cooler with highs only getting in the mid to low 70s. And then for tonight, mostly clear overnight with lows down into the 50s. Tuesday will be a mostly sunny day and warmer with a little bit more wind and highs in the mid to upper 70s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey kids, if you don't buckle down in school and do something productive with your free time, this is your future.
You guys ready to play like big boys yet? Huh? Maybe pick out your own outfits in the morning?
Listening to Common Man and Timmy.
We got a big week here. We're going to have Jake Diebler in the building on Wednesday. That's going to be right at 4 o'clock. We'll talk some Buckeye basketball here in a minute, but I'd like to tell you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health.
Well, my friends, too.
Your friends, my friends, guys' friends.
Oh, the Wiener's best friend. That's their trademark. That's their slogan.
Let me tell you about myself. I was once a guy. I was just a tumbleweed in the wind.
Yeah.
I didn't know where it was going. I didn't feel like myself. I was becoming a woman more and more every single day. Gym, I'd lift weights. I'd lift lots of weights.
No, you wouldn't.
And my muscles would just disappear.
No.
They'd fall right to the floor. Time in the bedroom. That was done. That was gone with the wind.
Ray Liotta laugh right there.
Oh, my God. None of us could stand it. I wasn't sharp at work anymore. I think you all know that.
You were never sharp at work.
So I found out that a lot of those issues, low testosterone, brain fog, all that, low T. It affects a lot of guys. I saw my friends at Tri-State. I went to TriStateMen'sHealth.com. They got 2 lovely locations right here in Central Ohio. I went and had lunch with Fishy, then went to the Hilliard office. And they got me a quick, painless shot in the ace, got me on that treatment program, and man, I was like a race car in the red. I was just cruising. So if you're feeling a lot of those issues, it could be low testosterone. These guys use advanced medical science to treat guys with their problems in the low T realm. Go check them out, TriStateMen'sHealth.com.
All right, some big Buckeye basketball news. This is, not the news I was talking about, but I'll start here. Buckeyes have finalized a home-and-home against Vanderbilt for next season and the season after that. That means the non-conference schedule is done now, okay? I think so. I don't think they're scheduling any more
as far as big boys go,
right.
Do you have the list in front of you?
I do.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's against BYU, and that's in Salt Lake City.
Which we don't like.
No, it's not here. It's not in Provo. It's a road game, but it's not a road game. And then they'll have the return match where they'll have a home game, but it won't be a home game, and they'll probably put it in Cleveland and annoy the hell out of us.
God, please don't. I hope that means, since Provo is relatively close to Salt Lake City, the way, say, Nationwide Arena. Now, Provo is a little bit farther away from Salt Lake City, but you get my point. It's not like they're taking that down to St. George, Utah.
They're not going to put that in Nationwide.
Buddy, I'm tired of seeing games go to Cleveland.
I'm just saying, that's what they're going to do.
This is our team. I'd rather see the games stay here or go to Nationwide for a neutral site game if we must.
Then they're playing the Kansas Jayhawks. That's a CBS Sports Classic. That's going to be in Madison Square Garden.
My God.
True road game at Notre Dame. True road game at UConn. And home against Vandy. That's your big boy non-conference.
I like it.
I like it too.
It's a murders row gauntlet type of schedule. I don't remember.
Forbid you excite your fans, and in the process, get better.
I don't remember the last time Ohio State had a non-conference schedule in basketball that was that beefy. There was that one year in the middle of the Holtman run. Remember when they caught Villanova and Jay Wright in the Gavitt games? I miss stuff like that. I miss the ACC Big Ten Challenge, and I miss the Gavitt games because those were built in conference versus conference, and it kept everything on the home courts. I was going to say, it
was on your home court.
Kept everything on the home courts. And I don't I was talking with a friend about this too. I don't understand why, the argument is always money. It's like with most things, right? It's money, and that's why you want to go have some of these neutral site games. You get other sponsors involved, TV networks. You're telling me you can't get a big sponsor involved with something that's on your home court? So maybe you even dress up your own court a little bit different than what it usually looks like because you have a different sponsor that has some say over how the event operates. You could still do something that way. But they had UNC at the Dean Dome. Remember, they kicked their ass. It was like the worst beatdown in Dean Dome history at the time. And then they had Villanova here, and they kicked their ass. That was, I don't know if that was the same season where they played Cincinnati, but there was a number of games that run together. This, BYU, UConn, Vanderbilt, Kansas, Notre Dame. Woo, that is pretty good.
All right, here's the big news for today. L.J. Smith, who was a 2027 recruit. He's a point guard, 6'4" guy, 5-star guy, depending on where you look. Some have him at 4-star, some have him at 5-star. So big-time player has reclassified to 2026. What's that mean? That means he's coming in. He's going to be eligible for this season. That's a big deal.
It's huge news. And if you weren't entirely sure about what you're going to get out of Justin Pippen, one of Scottie Pippen's sons who comes in from Cal. He was having a good time at the spring game, getting acclimated. Scottie was here too, making the rounds. And Justin is a good scorer for what we know of what he did at Cal. It's almost like we say that with every single transfer.
He's not going to be an impact player here. Justin Pippen's not going to be an impact player here.
Yeah, when we say impact player, we're talking about like a Bruce Thornton, what we hope John Mobley to be this coming season.
Not everybody has to be Bruce, the all-time leading scorer in program history. I'm not saying that.
That is a step up, but I do consider an impact player to be a guy that's going to flirt with a 20-point average. Wouldn't you? mean, there are a lot of guys in college basketball in a given season that can average or touch around 20 points. And depending on how good your conference is, even in the case of Bruce, was Bruce even a first-team All-Big Ten guy? He's the best scorer in school history. I thought it was BS with some of the other names up there, but he wasn't even one of the top 5 guys in this conference.
You're right.
But I consider an impact player to be someone that would score 20 a game like what Bruce did.
It was the fact that Bruce did it for years.
For years and years and years
which
and
is
years.
what made him special to us. But you're right.
And he did get better from freshman year all the way on.
On a per-year basis, you never looked at Bruce and said, that is the best player in the Big Ten.
No.
He wasn't in that conversation.
I kind of thought when I saw true freshman Bruce
that he could be
here's
that?
a guy we could be saying that about when he's a junior, if he stays and develops. And wasn't that far off from that. I mean, I really thought that guy had his chances to be a Big Ten player of the year, but the conference expanded and just got so damn good, and the level of playing basketball has just skyrocketed. It's not like it was ever bad, but it seems like it's skyrocketed here in the last 5 years or so. But you then bring in the other freshman that we hardly ever talk about, in Alex Smith, and he could definitely be, he was talked about being a role player, a guy that could come in, alleviate some things, rotation-wise. Anthony Thompson, who is as high of a 5-star guy, him being a forward, that we've had since D'Angelo Russell. So you have that now with L.J. Smith, who as a kid, mind you, was good enough and they wanted him to transfer to Mouth of Wilson. Love to say that town name. It's in the deep, deep south of Virginia.
Mouth of Wilson.
Oak Hill Academy. Any basketball fan knows about Oak Hill Academy. You've got Kevin Durant is an alum, Rajon Rondo, Carmelo Anthony, Jerry Stackhouse. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. Guys that played there. And he held his own across 14 games there. And the last year he was in high school hoops in North Carolina, he was averaging close to 33 points a game and a little bit over 8 rebounds. So he's much more of that guy that's attacking the glass instead of sharing the ball. But it probably was because he was such a wide-eye scorer. I would like to think this guy gets to college basketball, he's going to understand how to pass and, help out some of his teammates.
He's not doing that when he gets here.
Doesn't have to do that. It'll be a different style of play. But you look at this roster, and again, there's a lot of question marks for me, but they definitely have a lot of poker chips that they'll be able to maneuver around and do some things with when you have L.J. Smith coming in.
Well, Jake Diebler will be here in studio Wednesday at 4 o'clock. We're going to keep him for the better part of that hour. And so we'll obviously have lots of conversation, but you know what else we're going to do with him? A lot of crap.
It'll be a good, clean Wednesday, won't it?
It will be.
So we could do some emails for him.
We'll do some emails. You can craft your email to Jake Diebler. Well, it can be absurd. Doesn't matter. We'll read it to him.
Yeah,
we have no shame.
As long as it's safe for air. Maybe even if it's
not. We can get up to that line and pee over the edge.
Just take a little peek over that edge.
Viewing habits this weekend surprised even me. I'll tell you why, and I'm going to play you one of my favorite pieces of audio ever coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should avoid eastbound 70 on the east side's on-ramp Livingston Avenue. That is currently closed due to an accident. We also have some slowdown due to a crash on westbound 670 at Neal Avenue. This report is sponsored by Coda. Beat the heat this summer on Coda's cool, comfortable rides. Just tap your phone or card to hop on and show up refreshed while others sweat it out in traffic. Plan your ride at Coda.com. That's COTA.com. Beat the heat this summer on Coda's cool, comfortable rides. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
No! USA is up 2-0. That is the most dangerous lead in soccer.
Relax, Mike.
See that, Dan? My left eye is twitching. That's my warning eye. It'll be 2-2 by stoppage time. It's never wrong.
With early payout from Bet365, I got paid the second they went up 2 goals. So to me, it's now the safest lead.
Early payout from Bet365, huh? Now my right eye eyes twitching, Dan.
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T's and C's apply. In-app only.
Scotty Vegas here, and I want to tell you about the best bet you can make this summer. It's getting a new vehicle from Krieger Ford. I'm absolutely in love with my new Bronco. The process was fast, fun, and no pressure. Krieger Ford on Morse Road. Best bet you can make. KriegerFord.com.
Spring cleaning is when homes get a new twinkle in their eye,
a new spring in their step,
a new color in their cheeks.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
When that shiny truck from 1-800-GOT-JUNK arrives at your house,
it's a sign of a new beginning,
a clean start,
a breath of fresh air.
When your home feels clean and happy,
the people inside feel clean and happy too.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit us at 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
There's a greater than 0% chance Common Man gets fired before this show is over.
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. I got to tell you, my viewing habits surprised even me. You asked me last week as the World Cup was starting up, do you have any excitement for the World Cup? And I said, no.
I didn't really either
But
until I watched that game on Friday night.
I said, once we get into it and I flip it on, who knows, I may catch the fever. Well, let me tell you something. Tickle me stupid. I caught the fever.
Slap your grandma and call me Sally.
I watched the game on Friday night. Which I loved. And how can you not love? Because your team wins 4-1.
All you needed to watch was the first half. It was incredible.
It was very good. And then I found myself watching random games this weekend that I had. It's not like I have money on this stuff. I didn't care. Yesterday, I watched almost the entire Ecuador Ivory Coast game.
Oh, yeah?
What a fantastic game. First of all, the entire stadium, wherever the hell they were, is 95% Ecuadorian fans. The Ivory Coast, they're not supposed to be in this game. They wind up winning the game 1-0. Their fans are passing out in the stands. It was a beautiful thing to watch.
Well, you probably got that the nice straight flight from Quito, Ecuador, right up to Dallas, Texas.
See, you got Quito. What's the capital of the Ivory Coast? If you get that, then I'll be impressed with you.
Saint Coast.
I can't even tell you where the Ivory Coast is. What side of Africa it's on?
Yeah, you know what
Atlantic side, Pacific side. I don't know.
Africa. Don't blow all this though, because I'm going to do some of this for Timmy time tomorrow with World Cup geography and
I'll
things.
tell you what, man. I enjoyed it.
It's on the west coast of Africa.
I was watching it. And I just like things where nations are competing. I just think it's fun. I think it's fun. You know, we live in a world in this country where I feel like patriotism has been hijacked by people who just want to get in your face politically.
Absolutely.
But it's nice.
You feel like if you fly an American flag,
that's
you'll
right.
be looked at a certain kind of way.
But it's nice to have an event like this where everybody can drape themselves in the flag or dress up like Uncle Sam, and you don't have people pointing at them and calling them names or wearing hats or whatever the hell it is. You know? I enjoyed it. I enjoy watching these fans that care so deeply about the sport of soccer.
I enjoy watching
football.
I enjoy watching some of the fans, too.
Why do you have to turn it into something just filthy?
What?
Why? Why you got to do that? I'm here talking about people upending their lives, traveling to a new land, following their team around. I'm watching stuff on social media where they got these Europeans and they're going to all these American restaurants and grading them.
Yeah, they're loving it.
There was a group
the
of
Scots
Germans.
are having a lot of fun out there,
There was a group of Germans that went to Chili's. They thought they died and went to heaven.
I didn't see.
Oh, they got the triple dipper.
Wolfgang?
10 out of 10.
Wolfgang.
Oh, my God. I can't believe what I have here.
Did you have the fajitas, Wolfgang? My dad and sister used to always split the fajitas
It
at
came
Chili's.
on a skillet, and it was sizzling with peppers and onions. And
everybody turns their head.
You can put your own topping on it and make a little taco for yourself. It's wonderful. We don't have this in Hamburg.
Did you get... Wolfgang.
What?
Did you enjoy just the vibe of a nice American Chili's?
Yeah, and they loved it. They went to IHOP. They're like, oh, my God, pancakes, 10 out of 10. They went to Wendy's, and they gave it 10 out of 10. It's fun to have different cultures come together and all have a good time. God forbid we could all get together and have a good time as opposed to point and say, I don't like you because you're not like me. God forbid.
It's like another melting pot like what you just got to experience out in Italy this year.
And I loved it. I loved the Winter Olympics
it's too bad
in
we
Italy.
Don't have
it was a
action
great
here.
vibe.
I really wish we had action here in Columbus. It is too bad.
Well, we're having one of the Olympic soccer games here.
No, I get that. That is good.
I'm just saying,
that is
that'll
good.
be fun.
That will be fun. That will be a lot of fun. But
and we're
how
doing,
could we have all these cities involved in the World Cup and we can't get something at the shoe?
We're doing the
We've already had
biathlon.
Premier League games. We're doing biathlon here?
Yeah. No, wish we were.
Oh, wait. Oh, we're not.
No.
Oh.
The soccer, you
they're
moron.
They're actually making curling summer sports.
That's right. It could be. Playing inside.
Curl in the streets,
You know,
back alleys.
The interesting thing about the Winter Olympics next time, 4 years from now, it's going to be French Alps, right? And all the stadium stuff, all the arena stuff, the hockey, the curling, the figure skating, that's all going to be in Nice in southern France. So it's going to be like 70 degrees.
My God.
In the wintertime.
And so they're going to be way farther away from that. For all the mountain
regions. Well, they have the mountain stuff up there, which is close to Nice, but, you know.
It's still not going to be, it's that much warmer that time of year.
Nice is,
in Nice.
You know what
Nice
they say
is very
about
nice.
Nice? That's how it's spelled, right?
Mm-hmm. What do they say about it?
What do you think, Spielman?
Nice.
Nice in Nice.
Nice cans. Or nice con.
Can I?
Like Cannes Film Festival.
Thank you. And Rapid Con. And James Con. Can I play one of my favorite pieces of audio for you?
I know what you're going to do.
Well, it's World Cup time.
Yeah.
You know, and I was excited. I watched the World Cup this weekend. I didn't think I would be excited. It took me by surprise. And, you know, back probably 2 World Cups ago, now 3, I don't know. Les Miles was coaching over at LSU, and he was engrossed with World Cup. So much so that he opened up his summer practice press conference talking about it. Let's hear a little less.
The summer was marked with FIFA and FIFA action. I want you to know something. My son is truly a soccer player. He played high school soccer and loves it. He was so motivated after watching some World Cup that he bounced out to a pickup soccer game for 4 hours. Think about that one. I mean, can you imagine? Baseball has, confines, but soccer has no confines. You just run and run and run and run, right? I enjoy that. That was a real interesting thing for me. I rooted for the USA, certainly first and foremost. Then I rooted for Costa Rica. Then I rooted for Colombia. It seemed to have a physical brand of ball that I really kind of enjoyed. But I want you to know something. The smatter of athleticism, the uniqueness of play was really great. And I'm a fan. But I got to tell you right now, when you start an acronym with F for Federation, don't you really just kind of come to mind of a guy that's carrying a gun? I mean, really, Federation International Football Association, right? It seems like maybe they should have added conglomeration. There's some other shuns in there that'll make them. I mean, I just really was intrigued. So I just figured I'd open with that.
That man won a national championship. That's all I'm gonna
Ace,
say.
you're a weird guy.
That man's got $60 million in a bank account somewhere.
I don't know if he knows how to access it anymore.
What a total idiot.
Les, I'm pretty sure Les has some real things going on there.
I've decided
nowadays
who I'm going to root for. All right, like Les was talking about Costa Rica and Colombia.
You can't pick Costa Rica or Colombia.
I'm not.
Or the U.S. of A.
Well, I'm rooting for the U.S. of A, obviously.
Yes.
Why can't I pick them? That's my main team. But
all right, I'll let you have the Americans.
After watching yesterday,
I'm
doing the Ivory Coast.
Team Ivory Coast.
Those are my guys. The Ivory Coast.
Are you going to start to stock Ivory soap bars for the rest of the run? Just in the spirit?
I don't know why, but that seems racist.
Why?
I don't know. Just does.
Just in the name.
I know. Just does. I don't like it.
It only is because you
Teddy,
made it. You made it that way.
Didn't it sound a little...
Shut up. Shut up.
Possibly.
This super white soap. Come on, man.
It's Ivory.
I know, but...
I know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Côte d'Ivoire.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Do they speak their French?
Yeah. If it's Côte d'Ivoire, I'm going to assume French. They have French Guinea nearby, too.
Is Papua New Guinea?
Papa Roach, New Guinea.
Papa got a brand new bag?
Papa New Roach. Cool Papa Bell.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. We can't play the actual song now because Spotify will light this place on fire.
Yeah. I think you did a.
How many of our shows were yanked off Spotify last week, Teddy?
Yanked.
Last week? Were there like maybe 2?
It was ridiculous.
I think, yeah.
They yanked us off because we were playing Walking in Memphis.
It is again.
Yes.
What?
They keep yanking us off. Only
what's the matter
they're
with
pulling
you?
the pods down.
What's the matter with you?
So it's not even a good thing.
It's filthy.
Do you know?
Disgusting and filthy.
Can you name one border country
For the Ivory Coast?
Yeah. It's your favorite team. You should know a little bit about it.
No, actually, I don't. I need to learn more about it. It's shame on me. You said it was the West Coast, so the border country is going to be the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, one of them's got to be Ghana.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because Ghana. I just think
Ghana.
That's in that area.
Because Ghana.
I'm sounding confident, but I'm thinking it's probably in that area.
Well, you know
Is
what,
it Ghana?
You're right. Ghana's the neighbor to the east.
I was going to say, my God, Teddy's really confident.
We were just joking about one of them.
New Guinea?
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea?
Apparently it's just Guinea.
Oh, it's just Guinea.
There's no French Guinea. It's just Guinea. Is there a French Guinea? There's something next to it called Guinea-Bissau.
Ooh, Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau. Did that used to be French Guinea?
Maybe.
I mean, this is like...
Well, they changed the names
like the
of some
old
of this stuff.
Yeah, it's like the old Yugoslavia type
it's
of
like,
deal.
colonization. They want to get rid of.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're not French
we're not
anything
that anymore.
We're us, damn it.
We're just us.
Yeah. All right, I got a tease for you. We're going to get back on track, okay?
No.
No more of this Timmy with his racist soap conversations. None of that.
No.
Instead, we're gonna do something fun. How much money would you pay to sniff Taylor Swift's ass? This is a real story, and there's an answer. There's an answer to this coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at a couple-minute delay on westbound 670 going from 71 to Neal Avenue. And there's some slower traffic on westbound 70 downtown between 71 East Split and Livingston Avenue. This report is sponsored by Lowe's. This Father's Day at Lowe's, they have extra big deals for a very limited time. Get Dad a free Select Craftsman DeWalt or Cobalt battery when you buy a Select combo kit. Valid through 6/15 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
For over 78 years, our family's been part of your love stories. At Diamond Seller, we offer bigger diamonds, better prices, and timeless designs for every chapter of your life. From your first yes to your forever I do, trust the jeweler who knows diamonds best. Visit Diamond Seller today.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
It's time
time for sun and savings at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, get a new 2060 Elantra SE for $59 per month for a 2-year lease. Just $59 a month for the drive into summer sale. This month only. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit $39.95 down plus tax title first month payment. 7,500 miles per year and 7.6.
If the big fancy garage door guys should have spent less time on a jingle and more time charging you a fair price, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Tex. I started with a big idea to give old clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible. But Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Columbus community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Common Man and Timmy here for Hollywood Casino Columbus. Oh, Common Man, we got lots of exciting things this month.
That's right, like the grand opening of the new hotel so you can stay and play.
Plus, we got lots of great entertainment lined up now through October. We got the Hollywood Tribute Band concert series, from the timeless magic of the Beatles to the fire and swagger of Johnny Cash.
And don't forget about the $250,000 Sweet Spins drawings on Saturdays through June. You can win $250K cash or a 2-night package at the new hotel.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Whether adding a room to your home or a room to your budget, use the equity in your house to do big things by opening a home equity line of credit at Kemba Financial Credit Union for convenient, flexible access to cash when you need it most. Apply now at Kemba.org or visit a local branch and enjoy a limited time intro rate. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. NMLS 292230. Offer ends July 31st, 2026.
Welcome back to Yeah, That's a Pepper Thing. First up, we've got Harrison wrapping his Dr. Pepper in a tiny quilt so it feels at home. Oh, how tender. That's a Pepper Thing. And over to Becca, who's whispering affirmations to her can.
You're sweet. You're unique. You're the best thing I ever poured over ice.
She swears it makes it taste better. It's not a science thing, but it's a Pepper Thing. Why do they all do it? All for that sweet, delicious, truly one-of-a-kind taste of Dr. Pepper. It's a Pepper Thing.
Mike Rowe here with another fun fact. If your concrete is cracked or uneven, you can actually lift it back up. Whether it's a sinking driveway, a patio, or a sidewalk, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to lift your concrete slabs. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
This 4th of July week, Championship Golf takes center stage in Columbus. From July 2nd through 5th, the 46th U.S. Senior Open Championship comes to Scioto Country Club, where legends of the game meet hallowed grounds that don't play favorites. Feel the energy, the tradition, and the pressure of championship golf at its finest. Be there for every moment. Tickets are available now on SeatGeek.
Bo Bishop and Dom Taberry. Dom remembers when Bo was a young whippersnapper, and Bo remembers when Dom wasn't part ape.
And then Yolanda one time wanted to wax my knuckles.
Tuesdays with Taberry.
Sponsored by Green & Sons.
Tuesdays at 10:30 on The Fan. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Please take note of this warning. This show will mess you up. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. T-Bone and Tyvus get you started. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's Hot Take Tuesday. Of course, Joshua Perry is in for Tyvus. Bishop and Friends, Tuesdays with the newly retired Dom Taberry.
He's still doing his segment.
I saw Dommy today.
Guy.
He was in here today.
I didn't see him. I saw his wife in here, Terry, so I assumed he was here. I never saw Dom.
He came in to clean out some of his desk stuff.
We didn't have a service for that?
He had nothing to do. He just wanted to get out of the house.
And it's not that, like, Terry kicked him out because she came along with him.
Rothman and Ice, noon to 3. They'll talk to Ian Fitzsimmons, ESPN college football guy. What do we call him?
An analyst?
Sideline? No, he's not an analyst. He's a
host.
Yeah, he's
a talk show
ESPN
host.
radio.
He's an ESPN radio host.
Okay,
He's
anyway.
a sideline
college football
reporter for
analyst.
college football. Yeah.
Let's all talk at once, huh?
And
the brown water.
And then on this show tomorrow, it is a jam-packed, Too Big Tuesday show. So,
before you talk about Sydney,
I'm not going to talk about Sydney. I'm going to talk about Taylor Swift.
Before you talk about Taylor, 1 hour, I'm going to fatten you up. For Foodgasm, I brought in a sample of some cake that I cannot wait
What
for
kind
you
of
to
cake?
try. You missed this about a month or so back. You were gone on a Foodgasm Monday, and we had just had a little get-together with the in-laws, and there was no occasion for that one. And I used that as a platform to say, you don't need to have an occasion to make some cake or to have yourself a nice dessert treat or something.
If you're good at making cake, then make cake.
If you have a get-together, it could be just a normal, you go see the parents and have dinner, or go to the in-laws, have dinner, have a little cake, have a little pie, do some things like that. This time it was an occasion, but good for you. You get Grammy K's famous yellow cake with the homemade chocolate cocoa frosting.
What was the occasion?
It was a Papa J birthday. Cool Papa J birthday.
Did he show off his master's gnome to you?
He did. He did. Staring right at me. It's right there.
All right. So the Knicks, they won the championship. I don't know if you know that. First time since 1973. They also have lots of famous fans. I don't know if you know that either, that like to go to the games. Well, the thing that the Knicks did for
what?
After games 3 and 4 is they sold the seats, the actual physical seats that the celebrities were sitting in.
Oh, man.
So if you wanted Taylor Swift's chair from Game 3, well, you could have gotten it at auction. That got the most amount of money, $7,000. Quite frankly, I'm surprised it didn't sell for more than that. I mean, Taylor Swift had her ass on there. I mean, I know it wasn't a naked ass, but still, you're gonna tell me
that she didn't fart one time.
With all the pervs that are out there. First of all, yes, of course, there had to be some sort of, even a small passage of gas.
Had to be.
Yeah.
And it's loud in there. You can get away with it. Nobody's going to even know.
Let me tell you about a sick F. I once worked with a guy in my long, not illustrious radio career where we would have, some people come into the studio and cut spots. Needed some female voices for a spot, or a client would come in. And then this particular gentleman, once the female left, would go and sniff the chair that they sat in.
Jesus.
When they,
I thought this was going to be, I don't know what this was going to be.
What did you think it was going to be?
I didn't think it was going to be that. That's
so there's a lot.
Mike, that's psychopathic behavior.
Well, Ted doesn't do that anymore. There's a lot of sick people out there, and I'm surprised that $7,000 was all it took to get Taylor Swift's chair. For example, Kylie Jenner, $1,500. That's it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this was the game in Cleveland. So this was their.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This was the.
You're right.
They're all Knicks celebrities because they were.
You're right.
They were traveling.
Maybe I should actually read the entire story.
No, it's okay.
You're exactly right.
It's a memorabilia company. Maybe not so much on behalf of the Knicks, but they know that the Knicks celebs are fetching, and they're probably going to do this with their seats at MSG as well.
Thank you for correcting me. You're right. These were because
I saw Kelsey's
up
name
in
up
Cleveland. Kelsey's chair went for $1,400. Chalamet's chair went for $1,200. Ben Stiller just $732. What a bargain!
Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything. Did Sydney Sweeney not travel to Cleveland?
I thought.
Because she went to San Antonio.
No, she did. She was there. She was there in San Antonio. I just love too. Did you hear Charles Barkley? It wasn't even anything. It was it was just Sydney Sweeney's here. It was just that. They're like, you could hear Shaq going, the truck. Like they don't want him to say anything after the Cardi. Those aren't Cardi B's. Those look like Cardi D's to me. So
Charles can say whatever the hell he wants.
He can. And Sydney Sweeney was at the Garden, but the story was she was in these loser seats. I say loser seats. She was in maybe the 10th row or so, but I think you could see her behind Taylor Swift, like kind of up in the corner of the frame. And isn't her boyfriend or the guy she was with Scooter Braun?
Correct.
The dude who got, all hot and bothered with Taylor Swift's Well, he bought the.
Oh, I don't know.
catalog.
I don't know the backstory.
I
there.
believe he's the guy that bought the catalog that then forced her to make that big splash by getting them back and then re-recording all of the same music that she always had. So there was like a thing there, but Sydney Sweeney sort of got pushed up to the top, but Taylor Swift was sitting there courtside.
You think
as
she
everybody could
minded? She
see.
didn't care.
No, she looked like she was
Right,
happy-go-lucky.
she actually wanted a perch for people to see her cans.
It's better. It's
That's
better
right.
if you're higher up.
She wanted to be perched up. Take a look at these. Columbus Aviator fans, Teddy, shouldn't get too comfortable. I'm going to tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 10-minute holdup due to an accident blocking the right lane on westbound 70 on the east side. After Livingston Avenue, it's causing stop-and-go traffic from US 33. And there's a couple-minute holdup on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Lowe's. This Father's Day at Lowe's, they have extra big deals for a very limited time. Get Dad a free Select Craftsman Dual or Cobalt battery when you buy a Select combo kit. Valid through 6/15 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Sleep Better Columbus can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
I'm Yolanda Harris. I'm a journalist at 10 TV News. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it moves. It moves you to act, to verify, to volunteer. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
This is Gordon Miller for Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost mortgage. As a third-generation family-owned business, I learned early on the importance of relationships and always looking out for the best interest of the consumer. So back in 1987, I witnessed firsthand how closing costs worked and did not like what I saw. Averaging upwards of $15,000, the cost of refinancing was so high, it prevented borrowers from lowering their payment, while the cash to close on a purchase was doubled. That's insane. So 39 years ago, I developed a loan option without any cost at all. Instead of using your money, we used the lender's money. The result? A zero closing cost mortgage. Fast forward to today, and we've now saved consumers over $500 million in needless fees. So before you hand your money over to your lender, call Miller Lending and see why a no-cost loan is right for you. 877-9-NO-COST, or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Thinking about making the switch to hybrid or even all electric? Germain Honda of Dublin has you covered. Explore the Honda hybrid lineup, including the Accord Hybrid, CR-V Hybrid, and Civic Hybrid. Or experience Honda's all-electric Prologue SUV. You'll get the efficiency you want, the reliability Honda is known for, and great offers available across the lineup. See why more Central Ohio drivers are choosing Honda electrified vehicles at Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road or online at germainhondaofdublin.com.
How do you make a UDF ice cream quake? Easy. Pick any flavor of UDF ice cream, add your favorite mix-ins, and you've got a quake. Now, how do you pick your flavors and mix-ins? That's the hard part. Ice cream quakes, only at United Dairy Farmers.
Truck drivers, don't miss out on the unmatched consistency of a Schneider driving job. With our industry-leading selection of driving options, you'll find a job with the freight, home time, and schedule you've been looking for. Plus, Schneider drivers operate state-of-the-art, well-maintained equipment and have access to award-winning benefits and a 24/7 support team. Don't wait. Find a job that offers the stability you need to fuel your career. Search jobs and apply today at schneiderjobs.com. That's schneiderjobs.com.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place. And are you tired of windows so drafty that your curtains blow in the wind even after you shut your windows?
Sounds like a problem, Wilson.
It's why at the other window place, we now offer curtain tie-downs.
Wouldn't just great non-drafty windows be the answer?
And tank the entire curtain tie-down market?
Get the windows that homeowners rated the leading window brand in Columbus at PellaColumbus.com.
The weather in Central Ohio just got better, so why shouldn't your loan rate? CME Federal Credit Union wants to try to beat your current loan rate by 2% on autos and toys. Plus, no payments for 90 days on car loans and 60 days on motorcycles, boats, and more. Go to CMEFCU.org today.
Tire Discounters has turned 50. In 1976, founder Chip Wood had two things, a mission and a mustache. One helped him start a business. The other helped him start a family. 50 years later, Tire Discounters is still owned by Chip's family, living by the golden rule, which means the Wood family treats you like you want to be treated, like family, but without all the bickering, of course.
Common Man and Timmy. Voted America's dumbest show by Marconi voters. Common Man is a Columbus radio legend. And by legend, I mean it's a miracle he hasn't been fired yet. And Timmy is, well, Timmy will complain about anything and everything. And he kind of looks like a woman. Giggity, giggity, giggity. So there's that. Common Man and Timmy.
Sponsored by Hinderer Motor Company.
Weekday afternoons from 3 to 6 on The Fan.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Sleep Better Columbus has been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results and now has an office open in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Good news for Ohio State basketball. Five-star recruit L.J. Smith announced today he'll reclassify to join the Buckeyes for the coming season. A 6'4" combo guard, Smith averaged over 16 a game at Oak Hill Academy last year. Previous to that, averaged 33 a game at his North Carolina high school. Big 12 Conference today filed a lawsuit in federal court against Texas Tech, seeking to punish the Red Raiders if quarterback Brendan Sorsby plays in any games this fall. This comes a week after Sorsby was granted an injunction allowing him eligibility, despite his admission of gamblings on game. One surprise in the World Cup today. Spain held to a scoreless draw by Cape Verde in Seattle. Baseball, Cincinnati Reds at home of the New York Mets. Off day for both the Cleveland Guardians and the Columbus Clippers. This update brought to you by RCD RV Supercenter, located in Heath, Delaware, and Pataskala, or at rcdrv.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Common Man uses his droopy sack for a bath mat.
Santa's not the only one with a big red sack full of goodies.
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Now, if you've been listening to this show on Fridays, you've heard Music Appreciation Friday. We take our favorite clip from Walker, Texas Ranger, we put it to music, and then we vote on our favorite variation. Well, this past week, we had two of them that you guys really, really liked. And really, it's so close that I think we have to make a determination on this show which one wins. So here's the first one that is under consideration.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine. And this little visitor now. Adawayoli's how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
Just a terrific way to be told that you have AIDS. That is the flamenco guitar version. It's between that one.
What's going to beat that?
And, well, I got to tell you, this one also had the hearts of the listeners. Let's take a listen.
Walker told
Now, if you're asking me which one is more my style, it's probably that. But which one makes me feel better when I listen to it? I think it's the flamenco. So that's my vote, is flamenco. Teddy, where do you want to go? Who should advance?
I like that one. Was it the grunge?
The grunge.
Yeah. That's my favorite right there. I'm going with that. That's
Timmy,
just
you
my
are
music.
the deciding vote. Whatever you say goes. I will not object at all because it was just too close on social media.
You know, when we first debuted flamenco and we played the teaser for it, I did not think that something could knock that off its perch for the week. But then...
Are you sticking with that or what?
But then you produced the grunge rock version, which I hadn't heard yet. And now that you just played that a second time. Yeah, but now that you played that a second time, it's got that outro. And then you brought back the ghost of Kurt Cobain to sing it. It's grunge.
Oh, grungy.
Yeah. Let's go, Ted. Let's go.
All right, grungy moves on. We have 5. Actually, we don't.
Could I?
Because I'm not here on Friday.
Could I request to hear the yacht version one more time? The yacht rock. Just one more time.
I wasn't ready for it, Timmy.
Well, I mean,
all right, let me get it on.
It was just so well done.
Timmy, maybe you could harmonize a little bit.
It really harkened.
Little Michael McDonald for us.
How you doing, little partner? Fine, and it's little visitor now. A Dowie is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
I was at the Chipotle today, and it was just me and a member of Dublin's finest.
Oh, yeah?
Police officer was in there.
Nice.
God help me, I forget his name. Very nice guy. But he was in full regalia, right? Had the vest on, like he was going for tactical work, just ready to go.
He's ready to kick down a door somewhere.
Right. And I get my food, and then I go over to the little beverage center, and I feel him sashay up to me. And all he says to me is, Walker told me I have AIDS.
And
I said, yes, exactly. That's right. And I love how the two things now that people say to me the most out in public is either pee-pee no worky, hey, pee-pee no worky, or Walker told me I have AIDS.
Do they really yell that at you?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes. From several aisles over in the grocery store.
See, so it's funny how we get different things. I too will get the Walker told me I have AIDS. That's probably number one right now. But typically somebody will just sidle up to me and then they will just say, I see a good, clean boy.
That's good, though. I like that.
They say it in a real, kind of slow, creepy.
I see a good, clean boy.
I see me a good, clean boy.
If you're an observer and you don't know any better, you think this person's trying to pick you up.
And it's almost like I don't know how to act when someone says it that way. I just sort of turn around and I smile and I just say,
"No, I'm filthier than you think," is what you should say.
I say I've been a good boy. No, I don't say that.
The UFL season is sadly over. Who won the championship, Teddy? It was this weekend. Who won it?
It was Louisville.
Louisville,
Kings,
that's
right?
Yep. The Louisville Kings.
Beat the DC Defenders.
What are you doing?
Beat the DC Defenders.
Jeez.
He's belching. Come on.
He's just, you're just devolving to the point where you're just going to start belching. You've already been belching. When are you just going to start ripping farts? Right here in the middle of the show.
If we had a lower microphone,
yeah, he would.
If we could install one of those down there.
Trust me, it would pick it up. It would pick it up with the reverb on these seat cushions.
Well, after last season, the UFL moved 3 of their 8 teams to new markets. One of them came to Central Ohio, became the Columbus Aviators, right? Well, their co-owner, said Friday there's an 80% chance that the 8 markets for 2026 will also be the 8 markets for 2027. But that also means there's a 20% chance that they won't. So it could be a one and done for the Columbus Aviators. And what a tragedy that would be.
Well,
what are all 5,000 of you going to do on a Friday night?
Well, but there's also a chance that 2 more expansion teams come along.
Yeah, and if you take that 20% and you add it to the other 2, which would give you like 40%, and then you add the 80%, and you add that all together, and it means the Aviators.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the 3-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 2/3%, I got a 141 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
So there's a chance that the Aviators may not be back.
But full circle on that, Scott Steiner's son, Brock, was an undrafted free agent, probably no shot at the NFL, but the very person that would play in a UFL.
No, didn't he sign with a team?
Well,
he's with the Saints right now.
But he's not going to make the Saints.
He could.
He's Brock
make it.
Rechtsteiner.
There's a percentage, probably like a 23 or 33 1/3% chance he'll make the Saints.
I gotta tell you, Teddy, you're hot for a Monday.
There's a 66
You know what I
2/3
think you
chance.
should do? You should take the day off tomorrow.
Okay.
Teddy, that was good for the week.
Are you working all week?
No.
Well,
he's not.
Tomorrow.
Who is it, Reimer?
There's a 0% chance I'm here tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not a 0% chance, because what if Reimer died? Then
it's
probably like I'm on PTO.
That's probably like a 0.5% chance that Reimer dies, making that
That's
like
true. I would come back. Yeah.
Less than 0.5% chance that you would show up to work, because you'd probably still try to wiggle your way out of it.
No, I'm a good, clean boy. I'd come in.
Ryan Day gets a new commit. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a couple-minute delay on westbound 270 on that north outer belt between Westerville and Cleveland Avenue. And things are moving a little slow on northbound 71 on the south side between Greenlawn Avenue and 315. This report is sponsored by Coda. Pride is about showing up, being seen, and moving forward together. At Coda, that's their mission every day, moving every life forward. This Pride Month, they celebrate every life, every writer, and every community they serve. Join the celebration and plan your trip at Coda.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Get 0% financing for 60 months on new 2026 Tucsons. Only at Great Lakes, Columbus, or Dublin, or glakeshyundai.com. With approved A1 credit. Up to 30K finance only, plus qualified trade. N76.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Baseball is a business built on patience. From long seasons to long-term contracts, the smartest organizations know success isn't just about one big swing. It's about consistency, development, and managing resources over time. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, president of Riverside Bank of Dublin, on how they help clients sustain success over time.
Winning teams invest in their farm systems, manage payroll wisely, and play the percentages. That same approach applies to your finances. At Riverside Bank of Dublin, we focus on steady growth and smart decision making, and we invest in our people.
That's right, Travis. Riverside Bank helps create financial plans designed to last, not just for this season, but for years to come. Because whether it's building a championship roster or building financial security, fundamentals always win. Riverside Bank of Dublin, trusted, local, and committed to helping you succeed. Look for our new branch location in Bridge Park in Dublin.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or online at riverside.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, this is D. Miller. Did you know that 1 in 4 men over 40 have low testosterone? They have low energy, low sex drive, low motivation, and barely recognize themselves. But 100% of them can get all that back and feel like themselves again at Low T Center. Low T Center is the original TRT clinic, changing lives since 2009. They can help you get your energy, focus, and sex drive back. They even work with most major insurance providers. So head to fixmylowt.com and book your free testosterone test. That's fixmylowt.com.
Welcome back to That Lux Life. It's your boy, Will Winmore. Today's guest, the Millionaire Ball from the new Ohio Lottery Daily Draw game, Millionaire for Life. Hey-o! So if a player matches 5 numbers and the Millionaire Ball number, they win $1 million a year for life. Hey-o! Or $100,000 a year for life if they match just 5. Hey-o! Millionaire for Life is the game. Millionaire Ball is his name. Play Ohio's newest daily draw game for your chance to win for life. Players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
That's the sound of Ellie De La Cruz stealing third. That's the sound of you stealing third. Right now at UDF, buy any 2 bottled beverages and get the third one free with Ellie Steals Third. Now at United Dairy Farmers. Some restrictions may apply.
Hey, I'm Ruben. My band and I have a new song we're getting ready to record this weekend. I'm also a tow truck driver. When you move over and slow down, you're not only giving me room to work, you're making sure I get to go home at the end of the day and see my bandmates.
Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. When you see flashing lights, remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Giving your liver a spring cleaning is easy with Active Liver from New Nordic. Search for Active Liver by New Nordic on Amazon, CVS, Wegmans, or GNC.
Morning Juice is now on YouTube, weekday mornings starting at 6. If you're a fan of Bobby Carpenter, he's ready to attack and dominate. If you're a fan of Jeff Gutoff, drive directly to a hospital. Seriously, the Fan Weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Look for a lot of sunshine on Tuesday across central Ohio with high temperatures in the upper 70s. About a 30% chance of a couple shower storms in the afternoon and evening hours. On Wednesday, we start dry. And then in the afternoon, look for about a 30-40% chance of a couple shower storms. A higher chance of shower storms during the early morning hours on Thursday. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
This show features 2 Nicoles. One gives you useful traffic information. The other one yells, "What up, bitches?"
Who's ready to party?
Here's Man and Timmy.
Before we get to the Ryan Day story, I have to dedicate the program today. I saw that Cheryl Kruger died. She was the founder of Cheryl's Cookies. And
that's too bad.
She had Parkinson's, died at 74. So she
3-year battle with the disease. That had to be tough.
I know what a pain in the ass Parkinson's is, and 74 is way too young in 2026. But she founded the business in Westerville in 1981. You know what I'm talking about. People have there's no one who's listening to me that doesn't know what a Cheryl's cookie is. Sugar cookie, frosting on top. Delicious.
Yeah, and they've got the
individually packaged,
single packaged. They're just perfect. The perfect cookie for the office. The office's cookie. That's Cheryl's Cookies.
But started it in 1981, wound up selling it to, I think, like the 1-800-Flowers people.
That's correct. I looked that up. Yeah, $40 million.
$40 million. And then later in life, she got the itch and started another cookie company, C. Kruger's Finest Baked Goods, which was very good. I think it's still around. You can go get it online, but
it's not even that much different. There had to be some kind of battle about.
I think they sued each other.
Name, image, or likeness.
At some point.
And there had. I mean, because once you sell, you're selling pretty much everything. You're selling the recipe. You're selling your name. It's almost like the issue that Jack Nicklaus had with the Nicklaus Design Companies in those battles that they had.
I was thinking about, though, is how many of us get to leave something like that?
Not many.
Right? Like you and I. We do these shows, and hopefully we bring entertainment to people, or at least a distraction to people on a daily basis. But after it's all done, it just goes in the ether. It's finished.
Yeah, you'd really have to be a hardcore fan to 20 years after we're done, go back and listen to a lot of, to anything.
But when you craft a product like that, that lives on.
Absolutely.
You know, people are going to continue to gift and eat Cheryl's Cookies for another 50 years. Yeah. I will. I think they're fantastic.
I would think so. I mean, you can really never say forever when it's a product-based thing like that, unless you're talking about something that goes to the depths of, say, Coca-Cola. Like, think about, those are the ones that really get me. Like,
we should actually have that discussion.
Yeah, you think about the brands that are basically America's foundation. And what are the brands? Like, just walk it through, like,
things
here for a second.
So good, so popular.
Well, let's walk down that road real quick. Yeah, things that are so popular. If you had a ranker of things that you are most sure would never disappear, say in 300 years into the future.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing about that, Timmy. I agree with you that Coca-Cola is one of those things, but once upon a time, they changed it. They changed the formula and called it New Coke, and they were shamed into bringing it back.
There you go.
Once upon a time, though, they did take it away.
Yeah, but there you go. It's so popular and it's so iconic that if you try to do something like that, it'll quickly go back. Now, time is a tough thing, too, because as time evolves, and say we do play that out centuries into the future, what are our human bodies even like at that point?
Eat?
Yeah,
we'll just have nutritional capsules or something to keep us nourished.
I'm going down a road somewhere kind of like that. Do we even need to eat the way that we're eating now or drink things the way we're drinking now? Is it healthy enough? Is that something that the human beings would do that far on? But that's something obviously that you enjoy as a sugary snack, as a drink.
I don't think that as long as we're still eating solid food, they will ever go away or stop making Oreo cookies.
Oreos. Yeah.
I can see every other cookie kicking the bucket. I can't see Oreo cookie ever going away.
Chips Ahoy, or as you like to call it, a Chip Ahoy.
Chip Ahoy.
Yeah, that's just
Elf cookie, Elf fudge.
They're good. I'm not shaming any of these other cookies.
These are all very good, but I'm just saying if we're picking one
Vanilla
cookie,
wafer,
let's say
by the wayside.
It's the Cookie Olympics. It's the prepackaged in the grocery store Cookie Olympics. Somebody comes up to you, they're an alien. They say, I've never had a cookie before ever. Give me a representation of an Earth cookie. You're giving them an Oreo cookie, are you not?
I believe you're right. I believe you're right.
We're not talking about a gourmet thing from a bakery.
No,
don't at me on that.
Some kind of store-bought, some kind of team sport.
Yes.
Some just store-bought cookie. That's all you're giving that person. That's absolutely an Oreo. And it should be a double stuff Oreo. You should start there, maybe even go in between. Regular, double, mega. Mega's too much to give someone first dibs. Start with a mega.
I think you give them a classic Oreo cookie.
They'd probably say, where's the rest of the cream?
Let me ask you this, though. Would you also give them a glass of ice cold milk?
Yes.
And tell them how to do it properly?
Yeah.
I contend.
You contend.
I like all Oreos. I like the stuffed, the most stuffed.
Here we go, though.
No,
how to do it properly. So there's only one right way to do the Oreo.
No, I'm saying it's not one right way. I think there's a preferred way. If you're going to be a dunker, then I think the classic Oreo is the best for dunking.
Okay, but what's detail your process from start to finish then? I want to know exactly.
What do you mean my process?
For enjoying an Oreo cookie and a glass of milk.
All right, so
how's it done?
You have to have a short glass of milk.
Of course, you have a whiskey glass. Yeah, like a bourbon glass of milk.
I don't know if I go that far.
That's what I use.
I want something where the mouth of the glass is enough to encapsulate the entire cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm not dipping piecemeal here, okay?
Oh, God, no.
So you want to fill up, you got ice cold milk. Cold. Then we have our Oreo, and we dunk with 80% coverage. So your fingertips are holding on to a certain percentage, but small, right? You have 80% coverage in the milk. We are counting to 6. We're going with a good dunk here. We want to get that to where it's almost going to fall off in your hands. All right?
Okay. All right. Okay.
Then what we do is we slowly remove it, not jolting it because we don't want this thing to disintegrate.
Oh, you don't want remnants to spill onto the counter.
Of course not.
You have to do
you have to hold it over
you have
the
to
mouth.
do a vertical turn
Exactly.
once you're ready to eat, so the drippage doesn't go
Any drippage will
everywhere.
go back down into the glass.
Correct.
And then we're eating it in one bite.
Yes.
It's not a 2-bite thing because that can just destroy in your hands then and make a big mess. It is a 1 bite. Also, I contend.
You contend.
I contend. I don't care what the serving size says on the Oreo package. If you are sitting down and you've chosen to eat Oreos, the minimum is 1 sleeve.
Wait, I'm sorry.
A sleeve of Oreos.
Wait, hold on.
Which is what, like 12 cookies in a sleeve?
A whole row of cookies?
Row
okay,
of Oreos.
You're not allowed to...
I am allowed.
You're not allowed to say things like that anymore
Why?
because you're the incredible shrinking man.
No, that's different.
You're going to sit down and eat all those cookies. We're in our 40s. We're not eating that many cookies right now.
There are caveats. As long as you're not on the GLP-1 shots like I am.
Even if you're not, that's insane.
Teddy, how many Oreos have you nailed
Get you
down
a six-pack.
in one setting?
A 6-pack of Oreo cookies is a healthy amount of Oreo cookies to have. Just sitting down, especially for a midnight snack.
Let the man talk, for God's sake.
I think 6 is plenty. Yes. I mean,
6 is not
a lot of
plenty.
times I'll
That's
eat
not
just
good.
maybe like, 4, but 6 would be plenty. And if they were like the big, like the double stuffed or extra stuffed or something like that, my God, that's like, probably 4. Hell.
Let's let
12?
these things
Who's
last.
Who's eating 12?
Let's make them
I am.
last.
I'm eating 12, which is why I had to take the GLP-1 shots.
And your process is not bad. It's a
my
it's a
process
little
is
bit
flawless.
It's a little bit off because here's where you're missing. One of the best things that a dry Oreo cookie is able to offer you is a swig of that ice cold milk will never ever taste as good. In fact, there's only 2 things that make milk good. It's when you're having one of your favorite cereals with it and you have just the right amount of cereal crisp to milk ratio. And it's when you do a slighter, less second dunk, less coverage. I go with a 40% dunk with the Oreo.
You're only getting 40%
and
coverage?
I go with a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi out because I don't want that thing to even be soggy. I just want it to have the appearance that it was just real nice, just ran through a sprinkler.
I don't see the point of that.
That Oreo just ran through a little milk sprinkler.
You're like this is how
We just
T-Bone's
dipped our
wife eats her
toes.
frozen pizza.
It's like you dipped your toes in magic water.
You're just eating a cookie fetus at this point.
Well,
you're not letting it become its true self.
You still have both of the items. You still have the same milk and you have the same cookie. It's just all a matter of what you put into what. So I want to have that drier cookie crunch. I want to enjoy that. I'm eating it all in one bite. I'm taking a good 30 seconds or so. I'm enjoying myself. I'm making noises. I'm probably saying, oh, my God, this is good. And then you take like half a swig of that entire glass. You do 2 cookies this way. Then you drink half the milk. You really enjoy that. Then you dunk the next 2, and then you drink the rest of that milk, and it's one of the most perfect snacks ever.
You're having 4 cookies.
Yeah, that's right.
4 cookies.
Yeah.
This is the same man who goes out to a steakhouse.
You eat the entire box of cookies, right?
Takes some steak home as well. Right. Got it.
Are you ever gonna stop bringing that up?
No. Never going to stop bringing it up. Did
Why?
It happen?
Why not?
I wake up at night screaming, thinking about it. You've scarred me for life.
I don't think I ever want to
I've never met another man.
I don't think I'm going to finish a steak ever again. I'm going to bring you the next time I go to Hyde Park.
I don't want your nasty, gnarly, leftover, reheated meat.
Your house. I'm going to bring you my steak.
I didn't tell you where I live anymore.
Yeah.
Moved.
Good. I don't want to know.
All right, can I do this recruit?
No.
Ryan Day has a recruit who is committed. Man, what a tease that is. And no more cookie conversation.
I'm going to commit you.
Retool. I'll retool you. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slower traffic on westbound 670 going from Grandview Avenue to I-70, and you're looking at a 5-minute holdup on eastbound 33 between 270 and Gender Road on the East Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by the Ohio Department of Public Safety. Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down. Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NHTSA, and ODPS. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
If you've ever had the big fancy garage door guys turn a $100 repair into a $1,000 nightmare, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Well, Lorenzo, the pitch looked good.
Yeah, so green.
USA keeper was decent enough.
Didn't have much to do.
99 minutes.
Not a single goal. Well, Bet365 sure came through, though. I bet $10 and get $365 in bonus bets just for signing up.
At least someone scored.
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T's and C's apply. In-app only.
The lot is full and the deals are on. Let's get it started.
At Lindsay Honda, we're kicking off the summer by giving you cash for your clunker. $3,500 minimum guaranteed for qualifying trade. Trade up to a new 2026 CR-V LX all-wheel drive CVT. Now just $339 a month. Or just $259 for a new 2026 Civic LX CVT.
Let's get it started.
Cash for clunkers is back at Lindsay Honda. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
This is Corey Sickles with Safe Harbor Wealth Advisors. We're an independent financial planning firm ready to help you make the right decision for yourself, your family, and your future. Visit safeharboroh.com to schedule a complimentary meeting. safeharboroh.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. All right, Ryan Day has a new commit. It is 4-star corner Deontay Malone. He's from Massillon. He's the number 11 prospect in the state of Ohio, number 284 overall in the 2027 class. He had an official visit this month. He was offered back in January. Michigan State, Michigan, North Carolina, Pitt, Purdue, West Virginia. They also offered him 6 feet, 185, but he's ready to go. 2027 class.
This was his deets as a player last year. He had 34 catches for about 500 yards on offense, so full-time two-way player. 25 tackles, 3 picks, 7 pass breakups, couple of fumble recoveries, and a forced fumble on defense. Also was big in the return game.
So we got Travis Hunter coming here.
This is a
All right.
Swiss Army knife type of player. I'm not saying that.
You just said Travis Hunter's coming.
You do always wonder.
What'd you hear?
Yeah.
That's
what it sounded like to me.
Yeah. Travis Hunter's coming.
Yes.
And he wants Jack Nicklaus to die.
Teddy, I'm going to smack you in the face with my leftover steak. You had a good line last hour. Let's keep it going. Stay on my side. We both agreed on 6 Oreo cookies.
Yeah,
all right?
definitely. We did. Yeah.
Actually, you told me 4. You just said 4 Oreo cookies. You just said it.
Well, if they're the double stuff, 4.
Double stuff 4.
I'm sorry. Is there a child here? That's like a children's portion. What are we even doing?
We're just having a little late night snack. We've already had lots of things throughout the day. We don't need to be overindulging on the Oreos, too.
No,
We've had a lot. We're not trying to kill ourselves. We're just trying to indulge in the things that life has to offer. Do you know what I did? Speaking of what life has to offer, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, and we finally, Sarah and I were talking to each other. We don't think we've ever, since we've been together, just made a batch of Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, you did?
They'd always come from, my mom or her mom would make them. They always came from somebody. We'd, get them at like a cookout and someone might send you home. Oh, we got all these Rice Krispie treats. Would you take some for us? Yeah, sure, we'll take them. We made them.
How'd they come out? I did it a couple years ago.
They were a little bit, I think she forgot to butter the spoon to stick into the pot because you just have the big marshmallowy mess of goodness
it's
in
tough to
in a
stir
tough
that.
pot.
It's like cement.
Yeah, I mean, and we've basically got like the stainless steel pot is the best option for that. I didn't want to use the Dutch oven thing for, putting all the Rice Krispie treats and the marshmallow with the Rice Krispies. But it was so good.
Well, it's all right if they're a little misshapen. That means they're homemade.
It didn't matter at all. So we put that in a Corningware and got everything that we could out of that. And
now, when you ate it, did you take one bite, throw up, and then that was it?
Why don't you shut your dirty mouth
asking.
And let's enjoy?
We had a lot to eat, honey.
Why don't we just
have one little bite of the Rice Krispie treat?
We can just enjoy the conversation. Here's that sounds nice, Tim. Oh, you made Rice Krispie treats.
Tim!
Oh, were they good? Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, did you have some? And then did they get caught in your skirt?
Here's something for you. A Florida man is behind bars after he was found driving with more than 24 open cans of White Claw.
Say what now?
In his Honda Civic. I like how that's part of the story. He's driving a Honda Civic.
Oh, he's a Civic. What model?
And he's got more than 24 open cans of White Claw. He was pulled over on Friday night. The driver, identified as 33-year-old Connor Paraday of San Antonio, was stopped after he was traveling more than 90 miles an hour. During a traffic stop, a state trooper reportedly observed Paraday to be heavily intoxicated and observed 34 open cans of White Claw in his vehicle. His blood alcohol content was 0.177.
Am I crazy, or is that a lot of White Claw?
It's a lot. It's a lot of White Claw.
Well, you know what it probably was? He was so distraught over the Spurs, he just started driving. You ever do that? You just drive.
You know where he was on his
cruise. Just you wake up and then you're like 6 states.
You know he was on his way to?
No, geography.
Where do you
guy?
Think? Where was he on his way to?
He couldn't have been.
Why?
Don't you say it. He was in Pasco County, Florida. He's past Galveston.
No, he's driving to.
He's from San Antonio.
I know.
He went past Galveston. He's in Florida now,
Galveston.
you dummy.
Galveston. That dirty ass water.
Those aren't Cardi B's.
Teddy, you like the White Claw?
No.
I've never had a White Claw.
Well, you're a big fan of the Zima. I thought you'd be right on with the White Claw.
I haven't had the Zima in
My wife likes the White Claw.
I'd rather drink Nog Zima.
What?
Don't like the Zima?
No, Zima's okay. Teddy, I haven't had one in 20 years. I don't know.
I haven't either.
Teddy's moved on to Bartles and James, the harder stuff.
It's a good name.
Give me a peach.
Bartles and James.
Bartles and James sounds like you need to wear a tweed jacket while you're sipping on one of those. Oh, excuse me. I have my bottles and James. Yeah.
They're not drinking that crap.
It sounds like it, though. Sounds like that'd be a very highbrow whiskey drink. Not a vodka drink. Not a cider drink.
You done? I got something else for you.
Sorry.
Sad story.
Thanks for playing along.
The BD's Mongolian Barbecue has closed on Sawmill after 27 years. Yeah.
Is that by the Bonefish?
No, it's not by the Bonefish.
That's on France Road.
Yeah, it's by the Panera over there, though.
Oh, okay.
By the,
right by the
Panera.
REI.
By the way, why don't you take Sawmill and repave that mofo? Because those potholes there, like you fall in them. Let's go. I'm bending my rims on that damn street.
You can't go on Sawmill. No.
Well, I know it's
can't go there.
A traffic nightmare.
Yeah.
But the potholes are ridiculous.
Seriously, how does anybody put up with being on Sawmill Road?
You live off Hilliard Rome. How do you put up with that?
I don't go.
I'll tell you. Sawmill, Hilliard Rome, and 23 up there off of 270. That's like death.
I'll tell you. I never drive on Hilliard Rome Road. I only cross it. I never would cruise down that road, ever. I won't do it. I won't stand for it.
What are you talking about? You go to the Sam's, it's on Hilliard Rome. How do you get there?
No, baby. I get to the back roads.
No, baby.
I take the back roads, and then I slip in from behind. And then I'm there. Easy in, easy out.
Nobody sees you coming.
Nobody sees me.
You pull into the loading dock, actually. You're not even in the parking lot.
I go back around. I'm back there by the heather grasses.
Daddy, you like to sneak in the back door? Do you? Or do you go in the front?
Depends on the location.
Yeah.
Depends on where you are.
Yeah.
If there's a lot of traffic.
Sometimes there's no back door entry. Sometimes that's exit only.
If there's a lot of people around, like change it up.
Reds lost 2 of 3 to the Diamondbacks. Teddy, can I tell you something?
No.
It's done.
No, don't tell me.
It's over.
It's bad.
It's gone.
It's bad now, yeah.
Whatever optimism that you had, that I had, it's gone now.
I know, and it's middle of June, and it's done.
But what about your guys?
White Sox. Are they still in first place?
Tied for first.
38 and 32.
38 wins.
Oh, baby.
Hey?
By the way, back in 2024, when they set the record for 121 losses, they won their 38th game like in October, I want to say.
Nice. And they got the number 1 pick in the draft coming up, right?
They do. Yeah, they're going to draft Connor Bedard.
Okay. No, is it that dude from is
UCLA?
Does UCLA have the dude?
UCLA has the dude, yeah.
What's his name? UCLA dude?
Yeah. Bedardi.
Hey, Bedardi.
Macklin Celebrini.
Hey, Jonesy.
Hey, how you doing there, Charles?
Hey, Burnsy. Didn't your guys beat the Braves and the Dodgers now in back-to-back series?
They split with the Braves, I think, and they beat the Dodgers 2 of 3.
And you got the Yankees on the road coming up.
Well, they're not very good on the road.
It's a gauntlet little run here.
White Sox been very good at home.
Yeah.
Right, but on the road, it's a different story. But things are cooking, Timmy.
Oh, baby.
Things are cooking.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've sucked for long enough. It would seem that this would be about the time where you get back on the horse and start playing some baseball again.
Oh, we got Foodgasm. We're going to taste some cake. And I talked about the BD's Mongolian barbecue. I forgot to tell my story. I had a reason why I was bringing up the Mongolian barbecue. And so we'll do that coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident that's causing traffic to slow down on eastbound East Broad Street at Collingwood Avenue. We also have a couple-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side from Livingston Avenue to 33. This report is sponsored by Aleve. At some point, body pain may creep in and become your reality that day. But Aleve is here to keep you moving. One pill gives you up to 12 hours of body pain relief. So don't let pain hold you back. Try Aleve today. Use as directed. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
At ADP, we know you want your landscape business to succeed, but we don't know anything about landscaping. ADP only knows how to handle the business of your small business. So if ADP focuses on the payroll and the HR, while you focus on the land and the scaping, success should follow. Just don't expect us to know all about Kentucky bluegrass, zero-turn cutting, or what to do with a woodchuck. That's for you to figure out. Let ADP help your small business focus on the part of the business you're good at. ADP for small business.
Common Man and Timmy here for Hollywood Casino Columbus. Oh, Common Man, we got lots of exciting things this month.
That's right, like the grand opening of the new hotel so you can stay and play.
Plus, we got lots of great entertainment lined up now through October. We got the Hollywood Tribute Band concert series, from the timeless magic of the Beatles to the fire and swagger of Johnny Cash.
And don't forget about the $250,000 Sweet Spins drawings on Saturdays through June. You can win $250K cash or a 2-night package at the new hotel.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Whoa, what's all this? These screens, the food?
All for the game, bro.
Dude, let us pitch in.
No need. I've got it all covered. With T-Mobile, I'm saving $1,000 bundling my wireless and internet.
No way. Really?
Yep, and the price of my plan won't change for 5 years.
Wow, I'm definitely switching to T-Mobile.
Goal!
Here to score big with T-Mobile. Families save up to $1,000 a year when they bundle fast, easy to set up, all-in 5G home internet with 4 phone lines on Experience Beyond. And your plan price? Guaranteed for 5 years. Stay connected con tu gente and catch every match with T-Mobile. Join now at T-Mobile.com. Price guarantee on talk, tax, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Savings based on third line free via monthly bill credits. Internet discount with $15 in monthly bill credits and auto-pay discount. Qualifying credit required. Credits may take up to 2 bill cycles and will stop if you cancel any lines or change plans.
Common Man here for my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. Summertime napping season is upon us. What's that mean? Well, that means for me, a little nap on the leather couch. I got the ceiling fan on, but if that AC's not working properly, that nap turns into crap. Am I right? You got to make sure that AC's in tip-top shape, and the only people to call are my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. The message on their homepage says, we care about your comfort, because they do. If you're not comfortable in your own home, they start to get itchy and scratchy. Here's what you need to know about my friends at Care. They've won the Lennox Centurion Award for 17 years in a row. Now, if you're not in the biz, you don't know what that is, but I'm going to tell you, it's given to the top 5% of Lennox dealers in the country each year. Their service techs are the best in the business, and there's not a problem they can't solve, except maybe the meaning of life. They had no answer when I asked them. But think about living without central AC. Mess you up. My friends at Care also have easy online scheduling. CareHeatingandCooling.com. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Experience the adrenaline of Barrett Jackson in Columbus, June 25th to 27th at the Ohio Expo Center and State Fairgrounds. See hundreds of no-reserve collector cars cross the auction block and sell to the highest bidder. Taking a lively exhibitor marketplace. Engage with interactive sponsor displays and enjoy a wide selection of food and drink options. It's an exciting, high-octane event for fans of all ages. Advance tickets on sale now for the world's greatest collector car auctions at Barrett-Jackson.com.
Hello, I'm Shep.
And I'm Mark.
We're the friendly board-certified entomologists from Rose Pest Solutions.
Let's tackle some spider myths.
I've got one. Spiders will sneak up and bite you at night.
That's a myth. Spiders are not interested in having you as a midnight snack. Okay, I've got one. You swallow spiders while you're sleeping.
Myth. What spider would enter the snore hole of death? But here's a fact. Spiders can be hard to control.
So call the pros from Rose.
Call Rose Pest Solutions today.
800-966-ROSE.
The Fan has a secret radio station. It's called The Fan 2. You can listen to the Bob and Tom Show, Jim Rome, and Buckeye stuff. Why do they pay me big money to whisper? The Fan 2 is on the Fan's HD2 channel and streaming on the Fan app. You're welcome.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
The #1 show on Publio's Spotify rap list. It's Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. I made pasta last night, Timmy.
Oh, you did?
You know how I made that noodle?
I think I know.
Nice and al dente.
Yeah.
Firm, which is what your wiener should be when it's time for hibbity-dibbity time. And if it's not, that's called ED, erectile dysfunction. And don't be curing ED. Try and cure it yourself by flicking it, rubbing some sort of herbal cream on there that you saw on Instagram. That's nothing. It's going to mess you up. If anything, put icy hot on there, you ruin it.
It's no good?
No, it's no good. But people are doing that, Timmy, because they feel like they have no other recourse. You need to go see my friends, the experts. Every day of their lives, they deal with limp peepees. Okay? Every day.
They think about them when they're asleep.
Absolutely.
It's what they dream about.
Yes. And so I want you to go see my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. They have advanced treatment strategies that others can only dream of. Your initial visit, just $99, includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a T and PSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit's free. A lot of these places like, well, it could be a couple weeks until you see results. No, you're going to right there.
Right away.
In the office, or your visit's free. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com. Foodgasm.
Man and Timmy present
Oh, yeah.
Foodgasm.
Sponsored by GoGermain.com. Shop 30 brands and over 4,000 vehicles only at GoGermain.com.
Now, before I tell you about my BD's Mongolian barbecue story, we have some delicious cake here to eat, courtesy of Timmy's mother-in-law.
Yeah, so the story of this cake goes back to Sarah's grandma, who they called Grammy Bertha, all right? So it's a Grammy Bertha recipe. Now, these folks are from Georgia, so our gal Nicole Sheeran, 10 TV, would love this recipe because it's just an old Southern-style icing recipe, and there's tons of sugar in that frosting. There's real cocoa powder, and the thing that I love about this frosting more than most of the other kinds that I've had is because the way that that's heated and then the way that it hardens and then it coats all of the cake is just a cheap boxed cake. She doesn't spend or waste a lot of time making some gourmet yellow cake. That's just Duncan Hines out of the box. But the tender love and care comes from that frosting. And then when it's all said and done, you get like little chips and breakaway pieces of that candied chocolate coating that gets in the tray, that gets in the pan. And that's what I love. And when you get a little bit of vanilla bean ice cream on the plate and soak into a little bit of that. Ooh.
Well, I don't have any vanilla bean ice cream.
I didn't have any ice cream.
A piece of cake. And I know Teddy's eating this as well.
Don't.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, no.
Is your mother-in-law listening to the show?
Oh, no.
Is she going to listen to the show?
Gonna slam that
I
cake?
want to know if she's listening to the show.
I don't know. I would say, word gets around.
Word gets around?
I would say
I got to tell you,
it's
Mrs. Who?
This is Grammy K's cake.
Grammy K was a delicious piece of cake. Just a wonderful piece of cake.
I can't.
No, it was very good. Very good. Yes.
Wow.
Teddy, that was a good piece of cake, wasn't it, Teddy?
I cannot believe you.
I didn't have any this time.
He didn't give you a cake?
Well, there wasn't enough. There was enough for each of you guys.
You didn't give him any cake? That's rude.
Well, I had it last time.
I offered. I went in there and I offered him some
you had
cake.
it last time, so what did you give it last time?
He did not offer me.
I actually told you there's not enough cake
exactly.
for you.
Last time I had it last time. You didn't, so it was only fair that you got it. I enjoyed it last time. I thought it was great.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
You liked it.
I
Jen
did.
liked it.
Yes.
Oh, it's terrific.
He hates it.
No. It's delicious.
Oh, no.
It's delicious.
What's the problem with it?
Oh, nothing. It's wonderful. It's a great piece of cake.
No, really. What's the...
No,
where does it miss the mark?
There's no problem with it.
Oh, my God. Wow. You should just stick to Oreos out of the box.
No, it's very good. Thank you, Grammy K, for the...
Thank you for ruining...
For the cake.
For ruining the segment and possibly the entire show.
Let me tell you about my little BD Mongolian barbecue story. So, when I first moved to Columbus, I think the first place I went out to eat was the BD's Mongolian barbecue. I'd never had such a delicacy before. Never lived in a location that had a Mongolian barbecue.
They're terrific.
So I went with two people here from the radio station. Greg, the engineer, who just left us, and Matt, who left us a couple years ago. I'm the last one standing. They took me out, went to the Mongolian barbecue. The waitress was very, very attractive. And we had a little rapport going on.
Maybe you just thought you did. I mean, she's in a service industry.
I understand, and there's always a gamble, but... Chris Gamble, that's good. Good job.
Yep.
But I gave her the digits. I did. I gave her the digits, and she said that she got off at midnight, that I can come back, and we could go do something.
Midnight?
Well, I was working the morning shift at this time, by the way, and so I was dead tired. But you're never going to pass up an opportunity like that just because you're tired, especially at that age. I'm 23, 22.
Right. Is this what night of the week did you say?
It was a weeknight.
For Friday night, Saturday night?
No. It was a weeknight.
So you're working the next day.
I had gotten up at 3:30 that morning, and I'm working the next day. And so she goes, you can come back at midnight, and we can do something.
She basically like pick me up here at the restaurant?
Come back to the restaurant.
Because obviously I don't have a car, so
and we can go do something. And so I did. So I went back to the restaurant. We went to a bar after that, had some very pleasant conversation. And then she wanted to come back to my place.
So now we're at what, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., were we already out a couple hours?
Like I'm
closed down the bar, heard the Semisonic song and everything.
2 hours away from having to go to work again. But again, you're never going to pass up possible sex for sleep.
What? But this is just night one.
This is night one, baby. I move fast.
You are a scoundrel.
I move fast. Here's the problem. And I didn't realize this in the restaurant, and I didn't realize it at the bar. When you work a full shift at the Mongolian barbecue, your clothes take on a certain scent. Okay? So this girl came and sat on my couch, and it was so strong in the confines of this small apartment. Again, couldn't smell it in the bar, couldn't smell it in the restaurant because there's just so many other smells going on.
She just smelled like a piece of marinated hibachi.
She smelled like Mongolian barbecue to the point where I didn't want to do anything with her. And she left, and it took me, I kid you not, 3 months to try and get this smell out of the faux suede couch that I had. It smelled like wok and shrimp and whatever the hell else they put in there.
They got a lot of steak there.
Whatever, man.
Steak, chicken,
just
shrimp, all that
Mongolian barbecue smell was embedded into the fibers.
Into the shag.
Of my couch. I couldn't put my head on this couch. I couldn't take a nap on this couch. I stayed up all night long, didn't get any hibbity-dibbity time, and my couch was funkified for months afterwards.
Is that why things didn't really progress? Because you didn't really want them to?
Yeah.
Because of the smell?
It was
just sort of how do I awkwardly figure out how to get you to leave my place? So, you might want to scoot because, got to be working tomorrow. Got to get up in 2 more hours. You basically had Poppy.
I am
Poppy showed up at your place and peed on your couch is what happened.
I'm the superficial male. There was some spit swappage, but that's where it ended. The smell, Teddy. I couldn't get the smell out.
Did she taste like BDs as well?
The entity.
The entity.
She tasted like BDs. I'll tell you.
Ooh.
She was hot, though. Not hot enough to get rid of that smell.
How hot?
Pretty hot.
Like
we had
9?
an awesome... Yeah.
That's worth the... I mean, it's a good smell.
It's not out of context.
I love a BD's Mongolian. I love the way that smells.
We had an awesome sports story over the weekend. Details coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a small slowdown on westbound 270 between Westerville and Cleveland Avenue on the north outer belt. And there's a couple-minute delay on westbound 70 downtown going from the 71 East Split to Livingston Avenue. This report is sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the zone. It's time to say goodnight to that check engine light with the free AutoZone Fix Finder service. It'll help troubleshoot the likely cause of your light for free so you can drive with peace of mind. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
No! USA is up 2-0. That is the most dangerous lead in soccer.
Relax, Mike.
See that, Dan? My left eye is twitching. That's my warning eye. It'll be 2-2 by stoppage time. It's never wrong.
With early payout from Bet365, I got paid the second they went up 2 goals. So to me, it's now the safest lead.
Early payout from Bet365, huh? Now my right eye is twitching, Dan.
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T's and C's apply. In-app only.
I'm Jeff Hogan. I've been a journalist at 10 TV for more than 20 years. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it moves. It moves you to act, to speak up, or lend a hand. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
Performance matters in intimate moments. Don't let ED ruin them. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and I want to assure you that if you're like the vast majority of guys, you don't have to suffer with ED anymore. In fact, you might be pleasantly surprised at how the right treatments could positively impact your love life. At Tri-State Men's Health, our advanced medical therapies go far beyond pills. We have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, and we offer specific and combinative treatments that can dramatically enhance both your performance and your stamina. You could even last up to an hour or more and bring a far greater level of intimacy to both you and the one you love, perhaps performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and find out why our advanced treatment strategies offer so much more. Your first visit is just $99 and gets you blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. Tri-State Men's Health, advanced medical science to improve men's lives.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army, our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight for your family. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
When it's time to ask life's biggest question, make sure your ring says it all. Hi, it's Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar, and we've been helping couples say yes for over 78 years. From brilliant cuts to better prices, the quality and selection of our diamonds is unmatched. Because diamonds aren't just our business, they're our legacy. Visit us at Diamond Cellar on Salmo Road or Easton Town Center and learn more at diamondcellar.com. Bigger diamonds, better prices, guaranteed.
The lot is full and the deals are on.
Let's get it started! At Lindsay Honda, we're kicking off the summer by giving you cash for your clunker. $3,500 minimum guaranteed for qualifying trade. Trade up to a new 2026 CR-V LX all-wheel drive CVT. Now just $339 a month. Or just $259 for a new 2026 Civic LX CVT.
Let's get it started.
Cash for clunkers is back at Lindsay Honda. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
This 4th of July week, Championship Golf takes center stage in Columbus. From July 2nd through 5th, the 46th U.S. Senior Open Championship comes to Scioto Country Club, where legends of the game meet hallowed grounds that don't play favorites. Feel the energy, the tradition, and the pressure of championship golf at its finest. Be there for every moment. Tickets are available now on SeatGeek.
Common Man here. Join me June 20th for the Common Man Mile at this year's Fan 5K in Westerville. Get signed up at 971therace.com.
The 97.1 The Fan 5K is presented by Ohio State Wexner Medical Center, and the Common Man Mile is sponsored by Rose Pest Solutions. Rose Pest Solutions has been protecting Columbus homes and businesses for over 165 years. Got a pest problem? Rose is the solution. Call 800-966-ROSE or visit rosepestsolutions.com.
Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. So my teenage son just went out in sweatpants and a hoodie. It's 98 degrees. At least I know he'll be cool in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Get too hot?
My phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. The NCAA is asking an appeals court for an expedited ruling in the case of Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Sorsby. Before the start of the football season, Sorsby was granted an injunction last week that would allow him eligibility despite admissions of gambling on sports, including games in which he played. Meanwhile, the Big 12 Conference today filed a lawsuit seeking sanctions against Texas Tech if Sorsby plays. Good news for Ohio State basketball. Combo guard L.J. Smith, a five-star recruit, announced he'll reclassify and join the Buckeyes for the coming season. Baseball, Cincinnati Reds at home of the New York Mets. Cleveland Guardians and Columbus Clippers with a day off. A surprise of the World Cup today. Spain held to a scoreless draw by Cape Verde. Meanwhile, Egypt and Belgium played to a 1-all draw. This update brought to you by TurboTrack Realty. Done with that property? Call John Kozik at TurboTrack Realty for a cash offer today. 614-470-2000. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, thank you for tuning in today. 3 hours a day, every single day. I appreciate it. We have so many people doing just wonderful things out there. We got people, they're working hard, listening to the show. They're
finishing the roads.
Sure.
Those people?
Having some leisure time, driving around, listening to the show. Maybe, because you ever think about that? All the different circumstances that are going on in people's lives right now when they're listening to the show. Like maybe somebody's randomly had the worst piece of cake they ever had in their entire life.
Yes.
And they just happen to be listening to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a crazy world out there, isn't it, Timmy?
Like you.
No. I didn't say that at all. I didn't say that at all. Timmy, we had a very interesting sports story happened in Canada yesterday.
Yeah, so up there outside of Mississauga, outside of Toronto, is where they had the RBC Canadian Open this weekend. And this has been a pretty big event in the PGA Tour on the schedule for the last few years. Rory had been playing in this, and he'd won. I think he won back-to-back years. So, them getting him to come out there was a big deal. And depending on where this one had been between the U.S. Open and some of the other big events, had a pretty big feel. Because if you get to play in this, it's also another chance at you to gain some eligibility to get into the U.S. Open, to get into the Open Championship that's just a few weeks later. And so this weekend, I almost didn't even recognize the name. Like I knew that this name was something from the past and that he was more than just a dude. And so Bud Cauley's name is on the leaderboard for pretty much the entire tournament. I'm thinking Bud Cauley. I'm like, okay. And then as we get to Sunday, I finally connect the dots and I remember that he was in that car crash that also had James Wisniewski in the car, former Columbus Blue Jacket, who lived up there in the Muirfield Village area. Maybe he still does. I do not know. But that crash was in 2018. And it was on the small residential roads, but I think it was a brand new car. And so they were able to upload the computer details of everything. And they could tell that the car was going way too fast, pretty dangerous stuff. But it was a terrible crash. And Bud Cauley was lucky to live through that. And his golf career was just wrecked after it. It was something like 3 years this guy hadn't swung a club. And so, from being a child prodigy, he was like the number one ranked junior in the world for a time, wound up going to Alabama, had a really good college career, friends with Justin Thomas through that background. And then he just was playing, he was good, but he just wasn't really scratching the surface on what those expectations are. When you're the number one ranked junior in the world and you're just expected to be Tiger-like and win lots of tournaments and be ranked in the top 10. It wasn't really happening. And then the crash happened, and then that was seemingly it. And then after this long road of first getting healthy and then figuring out how to get his game back in shape, he puts all the pieces together. He's got these two cute kids. The one little boy was grabbing the microphone from Amanda Balionis after the interview was done when he finally held it off for the victory. So Bud Cauley got the job done, won this tournament, a journey that started right here in Dublin, Ohio, the night of that crash, finally finished up yesterday in Canada, where he won the tournament. Now he's exempt for the Masters and the PGA next year.
It's a good story.
2 years exempt status.
What makes it even better, too,
Pretty
is that
cool.
James Wisniewski was on his bag yesterday. He was the caddy.
That was his I'm sorry.
Was Wiz driving that car?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think there was.
No, he was
I don't
not.
think so.
Who was driving it?
I think it was like a friend that wasn't.
There was shenanigans going on.
There was like a surgeon who lived there in that area, and he was drinking and driving, and they had the accident. There was like 4 people in the car, and there was a lot of injuries. Nobody died.
Wasn't JT or Jordan Spieth, maybe they were staying together in that house, or at least Thomas was. And they were going to possibly be out there with him, but
he
early
made the
times,
weekend.
or
he
making
made
the weekend.
And Bud had not. He had missed the cut, but he was still in town, so he's like, "Well, I'll go out." And that happened.
It's like the year of comebacks in that sport. You had Gary Woodland, who had the hole in his brain, or the hole in his skull, to do the brain surgery, and was walking around afraid that he was going to die like every second of his life. That's how this lesion was affecting him. He won a tournament. Bud gets back there and wins. And now we're to the bloodbath week. We're at the U.S. Open, Shinnecock Hills. Play starts Thursday.
Speaking of James Wisniewski, Carolina Hurricanes, they won the Cup. The odds are now out for next year's Cup, and they lead things on DraftKings, plus 700 odds if you want to put money on the Carolina Hurricanes to win the Cup again. The Jackets, in case you're wondering, are top half of the league. They're plus 3,500 to win the Cup. The worst odds go to the Canucks and the Flames. They are plus 50,000 to win the Cup.
So there's a chance.
For the Jackets?
So you're giving us a chance.
Yeah, the Jackets are top half of the league. I mean, look at the Flyers. The Flyers were a playoff team this year. They're plus 5,000 odds to win the Cup. Jackets, I told you, are plus 3,500. The Jackets have a talented team. They should have been a playoff team this year. And by the way, I know this is stupid to say now because of what we just saw in the postseason, but they could have, if they just put some games away. I'm not saying if they just, they magically won 10 games in a row. No, I'm talking about the games that they had in the bag. The 2 points they had in the bag. If they were able to go out there and finish those games off, they challenge the Hurricanes for the division, not just a playoff spot.
Yeah, but if my aunt had nuts, then she'd be my uncle.
I understand that.
They didn't do any of those things.
They didn't do that. But it's not because there's not skill or talent on this team.
Do you think they could actually get to a point next year where they're on the fringe, but they're not hitting their potential, and they just bring in Torts?
Yes.
just like
why not?
Just like we planned. Just bring him in for the closing stretch, try to rev the engines for a playoff run, and then get out.
I would have the entire coaching staff replaced by old, crotchety men. Torts is the coach.
The angrier, the better.
You wheel in Mike Keenan and Hitch is there, and all just Scotty Bowman's just screaming at you. Whatever. Barry Trotz comes in.
Yeah, what's Barry doing?
I think he's got a front office gig now, doesn't he?
Maybe so. I think you're right.
With the Capitals in the front office or something?
Peter Laviolette's not around. He just got hired, didn't he?
I'm just saying, you bring in all of them. You fire the entire coaching staff.
Yeah, just get the meanest, the angriest, the most bored. Bring him in.
Things are not working out for former Buckeye. Details coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should watch out for a disabled vehicle that's on eastbound 270 at Alum Creek Drive. On the South Outer Belt, we've got crews on scene there causing some extra holdup. And there's a 5-minute delay on southbound 315 from 670 to Town Street. This report is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Progressive Insurance makes bundling easy and affordable. Get a multi-policy discount by combining your motorcycle, RV, boat, ATV, and more. All your protection in one place. Bundle and save at progressive.com or call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
If your garage door could be described as outdated or antiquated or an unforgivable offense against all that is decent in the world, We are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think.
Hey, it's Anthony. Getting older is part of life. Feeling exhausted all the time doesn't have to be. If your energy is down, your sex drive isn't what it used to be, your workouts feel harder, your focus is off, or you just don't feel like yourself anymore, it may be time to head to Low T Center. About 1 in 4 men over 40 have low testosterone, and for many men, the symptoms happen so gradually you may not even notice, or you just assume it's stress, work, lack of sleep, or just part of aging. At Low T Center, providers specialize in hormone health and testosterone replacement therapy. They use lab work, symptoms, health history, and personal goals to create treatment plans tailored to every patient because no two men are exactly alike. TRT may help support energy, focus, libido, body composition, mood, and overall quality of life. Low T Center works with most major insurance providers and offers a free testosterone test for men who want answers. Go to fixmylowt.com and book your appointment. That's fixmylowt.com.
That was the moment when I realized I got to do something. I was scheduled to go in for knee surgery, and for the pre-op, they do the blood work. It was determined that I was now type 2 diabetic and I was severely overweight. Years ago, I could cut back and lose weight, and I was finding it difficult to do that. 2 days into the Awaken 180 program, my daily glucose level went from 170 down to 61. 1 week into the program, I lost 10.5 pounds. That was the eye-opener that I knew this was the right thing for me. They teach you the lifestyle change and how to be smart. I just can't say enough good things about Awaken 180 and the positive effects it has on you. It has completely changed my life.
Thanks, Phil. Austin Ward here, and Phil wanted to share his Awaken 180 story for the same reasons I have for so many years now, to let others know there is a medication-free solution for weight loss. Find your results at awaken180weightloss.com or call 844-346-1800.
Need a new ride before summer hits full speed? Head to Germain Honda of Dublin, where the Honda SUV lineup is ready for your next adventure. Choose from the versatile Honda HR-V or the always popular Honda CR-V, with a great selection of gas-powered models available right now. Plus, well-qualified buyers can take advantage of some of Honda's best lease offers of the year. Whether you're commuting across Columbus or planning a weekend road trip, there's a Honda SUV built for the journey. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road or shop online at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Experience the adrenaline of Barrett Jackson in Columbus, Ohio, June 25th to 27th. See hundreds of no reserve collector cars cross the auction block, interactive sponsor displays, and a wide selection of food and drinks. It's an exciting high-octane event for fans of all ages. Tickets on sale now at Barrett-Jackson.com.
Hey there, I'm Brad. I'm about to win the Tuesday Night Bowling League Championship. I'm also a highway worker for the Ohio Department of Transportation. When you move over and slow down, you're not only giving me room to work, you're making sure I can bowl the winning strike with my buddies.
Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down.
Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NHTSA, and ODPS.
Planning to buy a home in 2026? Not sure where to start? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency can help. With a step-by-step homebuyer's guide and financial tools, the Ohio Housing Finance Agency can make homeownership part of your future. Eligible homebuyers may qualify for down payment assistance and reduced mortgage interest rates. To see if you qualify and to find a mortgage lender, visit myohiohome.org.
Giving your liver a spring cleaning is easy with Active Liver from New Nordic. Search for Active Liver by New Nordic on Amazon, CVS, Wegmans, or GNC.
Bishop and Friends. He's terrified of the water. Apparently, he snorkeled for the first time.
An Italian guy snorkeling like that is not a good scene. I hope he had some sort of a vest on.
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Cellar.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
And we start dry on Tuesday across central Ohio with some sunshine, highs in the upper 70s, and then watch for a few shower storms in the afternoon and evening hours. On Wednesday, we start dry in the morning, then watch for a few showers and storms in the afternoon. Now, some of the storms overnight into Thursday morning could be strong to severe. Highs on Thursday, middle 80s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my new friends at Comer and Cross.
Oh.
This is actually my first live spot for them.
I was going to say, I feel like this is a new one.
This is a new one.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to work with this company. Let me tell you why. Because when I first moved into my house 12 years ago, I did like a DIY on my garage floor.
Oh, no.
I tried to do like the paint, and then you put the flecks of things in there.
The flecktones?
It sucks.
Yeah, sucks.
There's a lot of you out there that have had crappy jobs done by other people, or you tried to do your garage floor yourself, and it turns out like crap. This is where Comer and Cross comes in. This is a premium product. It's never going to chip. It's never going to fade. None of that. As a matter of fact, they make it so easy for you. They're going to come in, and unless you have like a 9,000-pound gun safe in your garage, they're going to move everything out of your garage for you and do the floor the right way, the only time you'll ever have to get it done.
It's a heavy thing, that gun safe, huh? It's like a little armor, like an armory.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah,
they're not crazy.
I mean, maybe they have some kind of apparatus that'll move a thing like that, but yeah, probably not.
Can I tell you what these other floor people do too? Like in the morning, they roll by the Home Depot and they just pick up people to come do your floor. All right, but with Comer and Cross, they never use any subcontractors. It's uniform pros at your house every single time, rolling up and doing the job right. I want you to call them. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. All right? There's real people there until 7 o'clock to talk to you. Every day, 8 a.m. to 7 a.m. Real people to talk to you about the floor, about your needs. They'll tell you what they think it's going to cost, all of that. And let me tell you something. I said it's a premium product. It's not a premium price either. All right? They're very affordable in the grand scheme of things. And you're going to get a better garage floor than you've ever had in your entire life. It's like pulling in to a new car showroom every single night. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR or Comer Cross, C-O-M-E-R, cross.com. Tell them Common Man sent you.
There's not a lot of things that pop better than that pretty new garage
floor. Let me tell you something, man.
Oh, no. I know. Like, it's...
Let me tell you.
They sing to you. They look so good.
Terrell Pryor, I saw this, was arrested last month near Pittsburgh for drug possession. Monroeville, Pennsylvania, the police pulled over a Mercedes that was speeding on May 24th. They noticed Pryor lying in the back seat in an odd way and breathing heavily. There was also a rifle on the floor of the back seat, as you do.
Man.
When Pryor removed his wallet to show authorities his concealed carry permit, police noticed a baggie of a powdery substance that was suspected to be MDMA. Can you get a conceal and carry for a rifle? I don't think so.
Well, you can't really conceal a rifle now, can you?
No.
It's a long-barreled gun.
I don't think so.
Nothing about this is right. The fact that he's in the back seat of his car, breathing heavily with a rifle right there.
First of all, what is lying in an odd way? What does that mean?
Yeah, like, describe to me how it doesn't look odd when you're laying in the back seat of your own car.
With your gun.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever in your life gotten into the back seat of your car just to lay down?
It doesn't say he was driving the car. He was in the back seat of the car.
Oh,
Someone else was driving the car, and he was just taking a little snooze back there with his rifle and his drugs.
I guess it doesn't specify that, huh?
He was snuggled up next to it.
I thought maybe it was his car,
Man
and then
loves
he
his
stopped
gun.
and got in the back seat to rest.
I love
relax.
your rifle.
It's like the Red Ryder BB gun.
Mm-hmm.
Kid slept with
That's
that
right.
gun.
And then he shot his eye out almost.
He kept the barrel. He slept with that thing, and he didn't shoot himself. Yeah. But when he went to shoot the target, it bounced back and it shot him. What is up with Buckeyes here in the last week or so?
It's been a bad week for former Buckeyes.
Former Buckeyes. I'd like to commend all of the current Buckeyes. We still have this unbelievable streak that's been going on.
Jonathan Cooper was arrested twice in 1 week.
Jonathan Cooper, who I believe is out of Gahanna, right? Was he the Gahanna Lincoln product? I hope I'm not getting that wrong because that'd be bad if I mistook Pick Central or Pick North for Gahanna. They'd kill me. But he was arrested twice over incidents involving his girlfriend, domestic issues, and then
Darren Lee was
the restraining order for that,
charged with murder
and
last week too.
Yeah, Darren Lee is officially, almost done.
You want to talk about an all-timer? That
what? Murder?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
just saying.
That's the end all be all there, Mike.
Just
unless I do it and I had a reason and you're covering for me, like we established.
I'm not covering for you if you just kill your wife.
No, of course not. That's not something that I would do.
If it's somebody at the Meijer who can't do a good job parking,
it would be somebody that wronged me, and it was a crime of passion.
By the way, speaking of guns, James Harden was arrested early Saturday morning in Houston, has been charged with a misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a weapon. Taken into custody at 3:41 a.m., a handgun was observed in the seat of his car. The gun was not holstered and was in plain view. So,
what are we doing?
Look, I understand.
What is Texas, though?
Man,
Come on.
I understand, but even in Texas, they had to arrest this guy.
Texas. Everybody's got a gun in Texas, right? Come on. I know they have some laws.
There's a very good reason why these guys want to have guns, and they want to be protected. You know, they have a lot of money. They got a lot of jewelry. People want to challenge them all the time. I get it. It's a scary world out there. But if you're Terrell Pryor, you can't just go to sleep hugging a rifle in the backseat of your car.
Well, and potentially be on drugs or have drugs on your person.
Right, I was going to say
there's also some other issues in play here that could be coming to light about
James
Terrell Pryor.
Harden
That's
needs
too
to
bad.
conceal his gun in his beard. If this were in his beard, the cop would never see it.
No.
We'd never have this problem.
No.
You don't think to frisk a man in his beard, do you?
You don't think that, say, a James Bond style PP7, that's small, right?
Oh, that could fit in his beard?
Or like a 38 special, snub nose. You don't think something small, without the hammer, could fit there in the beard? It would gobble that thing up.
That beard is so big, you could put a really tiny person in there.
We could know.
With the gun.
Like a Men in Black person. The guy that's at the controls inside the dude's head.
Remember when the Red Sox won the World Series? Pedro Martinez was going around with this really tiny person named Nelson. I mean, it was a little tiny person.
I don't
do Pedro Martinez in Google and Nelson. Pedro Martinez and Nelson.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Nelson De La Rosa?
Nelson could fit in James Harden's beard.
Nelsonson. What was the backstory with Nelson De La Rosa?
I don't know. But I guarantee you he used to crawl in Pedro Martinez's ass.
He just befriended him. This little person befriended Pedro. And Pedro began to take De La Rosa to games as a good luck charm.
That's right.
It's great.
What's the official measurements on Nelson? Does it say? I'm sure he's passed away. There's no way that dude's alive.
71 centimeters.
71.
2 feet, 4 inches.
Smaller than Matt Khalil's wiener.
On a good day.
Limp.
Just limp. Matt Khalil Limp Biscuit? 2 Coke cans? No, I thought he had to be all the way.
Fox is buying Roku for $22 billion. So there's that.
All right.
I mean, that could alter some sports programming, right? I mean, Fox could be throwing more exclusive stuff on Roku, streaming only.
I mean, aren't we already there?
We are, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, you're right. It could alter some of the contracts and where we go for certain things. What are we going to Roku for now? Do they just have the one MLB deal that we know of? They put a game. They put a Major League Baseball.
That anymore.
They did, though, right?
Yeah, I don't think they have that anymore.
It's basically just been, that free service that people use, something that you don't actually have to pay a subscription fee for. They put a bunch of ads on that, but they have a, there's 50 of these now.
There's tons of those channels on there where it's like, hey, you want to watch Deal or No Deal for 24 hours a day? It's on there. They got a special channel on a Roku.
They might have a Saved by the Bell channel.
Oh, I guarantee you they do.
I know someone has that Saved by the Bell channel. I just don't know if it's Roku or if it's something else. Could be Tubi or one of the other million things.
Tubi.
Oh, little Tubi.
You like the Roku there, Teddy? You like a good Roku?
I'll check out some of the channels. They have the Top Gear channel on there, and so I'll check that out.
Right.
And it streams 24 hours now. I can also watch that on Amazon Prime, though. They have that on there along with the Grand Tour streaming channel.
See,
check those out.
The good thing that Roku did is Roku actually was the device. Like Roku got in the business of making the stick.
That was the box.
Like they compete.
First it was the box.
They
and they
competed.
made the stick.
They competed head on with Amazon. And I do like the product. I have
several.
It's a beautiful product. Yeah. I like it. I have 2 or 3 either Roku TVs or sticks that you can plug in to a TV that's not the most modern kind that has the internet capabilities already built into it. So we have like one of those. I know not all of my TVs are fully Wi-Fi capable, fully nuclear.
Maybe if you work hard enough.
Someday.
Actually,
but
you know
like
what?
the interface and how you navigate on a Roku.
I prefer the Roku because I don't have my TVs just hooked up to Wi-Fi because I feel like that slows down the actual television. I don't like doing the apps on the TV. I like to have the external thing for the apps. That's why I got the Roku.
How do you even find a TV these days, though, that doesn't have the Wi-Fi hookup?
No, you just don't turn it on.
You just don't flip it on.
Right.
You just want
I'll go to Netflix, but I'll go to Netflix on my Roku
on your box
and not on my TV.
I've never really noticed a slowdown of doing it the other way.
It must be nice to be you.
You notice it faster, huh?
Jayson Stark's going to join us. Jason's been bugging me all day, sending me text messages. What do you want to talk about? I said last week we're going to talk about whatever you want, Hall of Famer.
It's his segment.
I know, but he refuses. I'm making him. He said he wants to talk about Nolan Ryan. So, damn it, we're going to talk about Nolan Ryan with Jayson Stark coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to run into slowdown due to an accident that's on Hard Road at Sawmill Road. We also have a crash causing some delay that's on West Mound Street at Central Avenue. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, what are we wearing?
Lie detectors. Anytime a lie is detected, we get a little shock.
All right, let's try them. So, Pella was rated by homeowners as the leading window brand here in Columbus.
Nothing? Okay. Well, our windows can change the look of your home. Ow. This thing sometimes shocks you when you tell the truth. Ouch. It's okay. I'm having fun.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
At Logan Services, we're more than heating and air. We're a family-owned business that puts people first. For decades, we've built our reputation on honesty, hard work, and treating your home like it's our own. From the first phone call to the final handshake, you'll work with a caring, local team that shows up on time and does the job right. Because comfort isn't about temperature, it's about integrity. Logan Services, family-owned, people-focused, and proud to serve its customers.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
He's a man who's in every Hall of Fame in the known universe. He's a man who travels thousands of miles to see celestial bodies. He's a man who enjoys a good tomato pie. And he's a man who regrets a few life choices every Monday at 5:30. It's Jason's Beef with Jayson Stark.
Sponsored by Logan AC and Heat Services. Don't go through another air conditioner breakdown. For fast, friendly service, call the experts at Logan Services now for a free estimate and next day air installation.
The Hall of Famer Jayson Stark joins us on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, my friend.
What's up, Mike?
Why do you keep asking me what I want to talk about? We're done with that. I want to talk about what you want to talk about.
Okay. I'm just not used to living on planet what I want to talk about.
Well, hold on.
This is week 2
I
of
take
the
that
experiment.
back. There is one thing I wanted to talk to you about because you're in Philadelphia. Have you been caught up in World Cup fever in Philadelphia?
I watched that game last night. If that's what you mean. I've checked out the ticket prices, and for some reason, I don't want to pay $4,000 to see Brazil. But I could change my mind.
I'm not even talking about Brazil. I'm talking about that Ivory Coast and Ecuador match, man, where 95% of that stadium was Ecuadorian, and the Ivory Coast comes in. Nobody expects them to do anything, and they win that game.
Yeah, they did. And
now break it down for us.
Do you know that we actually have good friends from Ecuador, and they don't seem that pleased?
No.
That was it was rough if you're from Ecuador, which I'm not, but I felt they're paying a little bit.
I was actually doing some research because I'm, Team America all the way, but if they falter, I think I'm going with Ivory Coast now. Do you know how many people live in Ivory Coast or on the Ivory Coast, whatever we call it?
Yeah, I don't know a lot about the Ivory Coast, but I guess I'm about to find out.
You're about to find out. 31.5 million people live there.
That's more than I would have guessed.
Yeah, me too.
That's a lot more. I would have guessed around 5 or 6.
They speak French there. When did they get their independence from France? Give me a year.
Give me a century.
1883.
No, 1960. Fairly recently.
Wow.
The same year the Buckeyes won the national championship.
So how do you go about getting your independence from France in case I need to advise anybody?
That's a whole new conversation. I haven't done that level of research, but...
When did Wemby get his independence from France?
Wemby?
Did you say Wendy?
Wemby.
Wendy's is an American fast food establishment. I know it's not Arby's, but we like it very much here in Columbus.
By the way, speaking of someone who's so tough that the French would just surrender to him immediately, I heard that you had a chance to talk to Nolan Ryan today.
I can confirm that, Mike. Jacob Mizorowski had that game on Friday night. He punches out 15, gives up 1 hit, doesn't even run a 3-ball count. Throws 104 3 times, throws 103 in the 9th, throws the whole complete game on 95 pitches. And so I'm listening to people say, hey, I was just like watching a young Nolan Ryan. So I don't know, call me crazy, but I decided to check in and see if Nolan Ryan wanted to talk about this. And miraculously, you know what he said?
What?
Yes.
What did he have to say, though, when you talked to him?
Okay, so I don't want to reveal everything he said because I haven't written this yet. I really just got off the phone with him. But I did get him to laugh one time. And, Nolan's like, he's not Mr. Yuck It Up. He's very dry. So that's a win. And I said to him, your fastball actually had its own name, the Express. So how can this guy be the hardest thrower ever if his fastball doesn't even have a name? And he laughed out loud.
Wow.
And then you want to know what he said?
What?
He said, well, I bet the hitters have a name for it. So I thought that was pretty good.
You know what the most impressive thing about that complete game for me was? The fact that he was able to strike out 15 on 95 pitches.
Yeah,
normally when we see a high strikeout game like that, it's because we see a lot of pitches being thrown. But he was extremely economical.
You're never going to see anything like that. It's the first thing I thought of is first. I was texting back and forth with Tom McCarthy, who was actually doing the game on the Phillies broadcast, and I said, this is going to be a Maddox. So if you throw a Maddox, it's a complete game shutout in under 100 pitches. But we've never seen a Maddox with only 95 pitches. But he didn't even run a 3-ball count, let alone walk anybody. 1 2-0 count the entire night. He just kept throwing 103 and 104 over the dish, and nobody could hit it. It was freaking insane.
So I'm looking this up right now, and it's Jason's beef with Jayson Stark. Just 8 complete games across Major League Baseball this season, and Miz having one of them. But what if I were to flip that? Because you like these kind of stat comparable things. Today's day and age, what would like the offensive version of a complete game be? Like somebody at the plate, like having a great day. What would that look like?
So that'd be like a 4-homer game when you only see 4 pitches?
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that rare.
That's the equivalent of a
4
Miz
pitches
game.
with 4. No, I mean, come on.
What's the equivalent of a hitter's complete game?
Yeah, I'm saying a complete game is rare.
They become
right now.
so rare at this point, is what Timmy's saying.
Yeah, is that? I guess you said it there. Is that a 4-homer game? I feel like a 4-homer game is so incredibly rare.
But it's probably a 5 for 5.
Yeah, a 5 for 5.
You know?
Not hitting first cycle, but yeah, having a perfect day at the plate. Not even 4 for 4.
Right. So you're going to have a complete game in a couple of months, right? And a 4-homer game is more rare than that, even though we had 3 of them last year. Do you know that we had 3 4-homer games last year, and we only have 2 3-homer games this year? And 29 teams have no 3-homer games. The Dodgers have 2. That's it. But anyway, I digressed. So what's the hitter's equivalent? Not the cycle. The cycle's overrated. So we need something that happens a couple times a month. I would say Mike's onto it. I think a 5 for 5 game is really rare. Really rare. You might not even I don't even know if you would get 10 5 for 5 games all year.
I don't know if you would either, especially in today's day and age where the batting averages just weren't what they used to be.
It's got to be so rare. Yeah, it's like
no doubt.
Yeah, to get that many at bats too.
Nolan was actually making fun of hitters in our conversation, and this is just like a throwaway line that he said, but we were talking about his day versus today, his day versus Mizorowski's day, and he was just kind of going off on hitters striking out so much more now than when they did then, when the hitters were actually a little more disciplined then. And he said, these guys today, they strike out 3 times and hit a home run, and they act like they did something special. He doesn't laugh. He doesn't change inflection when he says it. It was so Nolan.
Well, wouldn't you be sad though if he didn't have that attitude towards it?
Totally. I didn't call Nolan Ryan to have him imitate, somebody else. I wanted him to be Nolan, and he was very Nolan-esque.
Before we let you go, I mentioned this to you last week, and I'll just, it's 1 week later, and you know who's still in first place.
You can put it on the board, yes!
Just saying.
So you mean the Brewers?
No.
Yeah, the White Sox they're going to win more games than they won 2 years ago by the end of this week.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, they're going to win more than 41 games. We're already at 38.
Hey, that's sad and awesome all at the same time.
Oh, my God. And now your Cleveland Guardians don't have Jose Ramirez.
That's right. He broke his hand.
Quite a while.
That sucks for them. That's a big loss.
It's a terrible loss, right? And so what do you think, Mike? Are the White Sox going to win the Central?
No, but this is certainly fun. Living where I've lived the last few years with this team, just having anything relevant in mid-June to watch is fun.
It's very, very fun.
I hope they don't make any rash decisions and go make some big trades the deadline, because I don't think they're ready for that yet. But it's nice to see the positive momentum.
Yeah, there's not enough pitching yet to be like a real team in October, but they're fun. There's so many fun young players. This is an
what I find fun / interesting, is that they're doing this without the guy who a lot of people going into their season was going to be their most complete player, and that's Kyle Teal, who was the catcher for Team Italy in the World Baseball Classic, and he hurt himself. He hasn't played a game yet.
That's exactly right. You know, you look at that Garrett Crochet deal now, and it's looking pretty darn good. You know, Garrett's got some issues. He hasn't pitched. He's never thrown a pitch since the Alex Cora administration, and they keep bumping back when he's going to return. And now you look at what the White Sox got back. That was one of the great deals of the last 5 years.
Well, they're going on the road to play the Yankees, so we'll see if I'm still happy next week when I talk to you.
You know how those AL Central teams beat up on the Yankees in New York.
Oh, of course, absolutely. Somewhere, Bert Blyleven is waking up screaming.
Be home, Blyleven.
Put it on the board.
Thank you, Jason.
Talk to you next week, guys.
Jason's beef with our guy Jayson Stark on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Bert Blyleven alive?
I'm going to say yes. Yeah.
Teddy, alive? Still doing Twins games?
Was it not that long ago he got into the Hall?
Yeah, he got into the Hall.
I know, but was it not that long ago?
I should have asked Jason if he was alive.
He's 75. He's alive. He was born in the Netherlands.
Ooh, he's Dutch.
He's Dutch.
He's got a windmill in his house.
Sure does. They're
Wears
lovely.
Wooden shoes.
And also Dutch.
What do they call the wooden shoes?
They leave them out for Santa Claus or something?
No.
Who leaves out the wooden shoes for Santa Claus? I feel like that's a thing from some culture.
Maybe they do that in the Dutch.
Who else has wooden shoes? They paint them, make them look all nice. Maybe the kids bedazzle
them. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 270 between 161 and Cleveland Avenue on the North Outer Belt. And we've got some slower traffic on westbound 70 on the west side between West Broad Street and 670. This report is sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the zone. The free AutoZone Fix Finder service can help troubleshoot the likely cause of your pesky check engine light for free and help you save time and money down the road. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Scotty Vegas here, and I want to tell you about the best bet you can make this summer. It's getting a new vehicle from Krieger Ford. I'm absolutely in love with my new Bronco. The process was fast, fun, and no pressure. Krieger Ford on Morse Road. Best bet you can make. KriegerFord.com.
Welcome back to Yeah, That's a Pepper Thing. First up, we've got Harrison wrapping his Dr. Pepper in a tiny quilt so it feels at home. Oh, how tender. That's a Pepper Thing. And over to Becca, who's whispering affirmations to her can.
You're sweet. You're unique. You're the best thing I ever poured over ice.
She swears it makes it taste better. It's not a science thing, but it's a Pepper Thing. Why do they all do it? All for that sweet, delicious, truly one-of-a-kind taste of Dr. Pepper. It's a Pepper Thing.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Hey, Aaron, happy Father's Day month.
You know what, Jerry? I grew up with a single mom, so it's always been important to me to be the best dad I could be.
You install air conditioners in people's homes, Aaron. That literally makes you the cool dad. Get it?
Get Eco.
ECO.
Did you just call a guy with an HVAC company a cool dad? That really is a dad joke.
Get Eco.
ECO.
A cool dad like you can install a new air conditioner that makes the whole family cool.
Well, a really cool dad would repair the air conditioner they have.
And leave more money for Father's Day presents.
With our AC Repair Buyback program, we'll even credit you any money you spend on the repairs against the purchase of a new system, if you change your mind and replace it.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Hypothetically, Aaron, what does a guy like yourself look for in a necktie?
I don't wear ties, Jerry, and I'm certainly not your dad.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and cool dad HVAC technicians. GetEco.com.
Oh my, do I have World Cup fever. Scotty Vegas here, and the next Team USA game is Friday at 3 o'clock. So let's play some hooky from work and meet up at the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. We have contests, games, and huge prizes to give away. Wear your red, white, and blue. Watch the game game on the best screen in Columbus? Pro tip, order the soft pretzel. It's the size of a soccer ball and delicious. See you Friday at 3 at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
I'm Brian Albizu, traffic anchor for 10 TV News this morning. Columbus is quickly becoming my home, and this community has welcomed me with open arms. My mission is simple, to help you get to where you're going quickly and safely. Whether it's helping you beat the slowdown on 270 or giving you detours around major construction, we've got you covered. Because when your morning's on the move, so are we. Make the move to 10 TV News this morning, weekdays from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
If your garage door is so ugly that you find yourself telling friends, well, it has a good personality. We are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Hey, y'all. It's the Rocket Roger Clemens here. Spent a lot of time pitching heat. Years later, the pain in my joints remind me of those days, but I'm not looking to sit still, and I definitely am not interested in going under the knife. That's why I chose QC Kinetics.
Not just for elite retired athletes. QC Kinetics gives everyday folks joint pain relief using regenerative treatments that work with your body to help repair joint damage.
No surgery, no long recovery, whether it's your knees, hips, shoulders, or back. My friends at QC Kinetics will help you get moving again so you can get back to doing the things you love.
QC Kinetics medical professionals will look at your x-rays or MRI to determine if you're a good candidate.
I trusted QC Kinetics to help me feel like myself again, and I'm proud to recommend them to you.
Call QC Kinetics today and schedule your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
What's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of your favorite fan shows? Oh no. Download the Fan app, silly.
Ah, damn it, I knew that.
App Store, Google Play, or just scream right at your phone. Psst, you can also listen to Buckeye games. Do it now.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Columbus, Worthington, Air, and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. So I saw that Cape Verde, is it Verde or Verde?
It's got to be Verde.
I think it's Verde.
It's an African country, island country that's off the coast of Morocco, maybe?
Well, they had
west?
Today,
just west.
They drew Spain in the World Cup. Okay, Spain, one of the big boys in this tournament, and they tied them. They had a draw against Spain, and I guess their goalkeeper was tremendous. What's his name? Vazinha? I don't know, but here's what I'm about to tell you. So this dude, the goalkeeper for Cape Verde, was on Instagram before the game. I mean, his profile was on Instagram before the game, and he had 46,000 followers, okay? Now that the game is over, and he stood on his head on a global stage, and they drew Spain, had a draw against Spain, he's got 2.4 million followers on Instagram. Before the game, 46,000. After the game, 2.4 million followers on Instagram.
Is that not the power of global soccer fans?
Unbelievable.
Right there.
Unbelievable.
I mean, we obviously love American football so much in this country, and that's what wins. That's what wins in the ratings. That's what, advertisers are paying. What are we paying now? $5 million, a 30-second ad for a Super Bowl commercial? I don't know what it is, but you cannot deny globally what soccer is, and just the Instagram followings for some of the biggest stars in European soccer. It's crazy.
Think about what
probably these guys
does for him in terms of, because I don't know where he plays professionally, what type of money he makes.
I don't know,
on a regular basis. But now he's got 2.4 million Instagram followers. He can become an influencer in 2 seconds.
Of course he can. You just have to show them the stats. They just need to see what you're reaching. And he just went from, you said 46,000 to over
2.4 million.
2.5 million followers
over the course of one soccer match. Unbelievable.
Is this dude 40? Am I reading that right? From this
40?
one post? It says after tying Spain 0-0, Cape Verde's 40-year-old goalie has gained over 2 million Instagram followers. Oh, my God. He does.
I'm sorry.
No, I have to say, he looks grizzled. He looks like he's been weathered.
That's the first time that's happened. I think it fired by itself.
You didn't fire that? Fingers on the
I
trigger.
didn't think that I did. I didn't think I touched it. No, Teddy, stop it now. You did that.
Did you do that again?
No, you did it.
Wait, what are you...
Teddy's
How
doing
did that
it.
happen?
Teddy's screwing with me.
How did that...
I'm going to go in there and just kick your ass.
It's not
if
me.
you weren't off tomorrow, I tell you what, I'd say sit down for a day. You're suspended. Rhyme time will take over.
Hit it.
Rhymer, you ever hear about Africa?
Rhymer, you
know the
know about the
continents?
continent?
Rhymer? How many continents can you name, Rhymer?
Incontinence?
Oh, he knows about incontinence.
Did Walker tell you about Africa?
Walker tells you about everything.
Walker told you something else. I think you know what that is.
They unfortunately do have a lot of AIDS in Africa.
Do they still?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
We need to eradicate
I think we keep cutting off the AIDS relief, though.
Yeah, we did that.
We cut the funding.
Yeah, then we can't have AIDS out there, Mike.
No, you know what?
AIDS
Timmy,
bad. We need to get back.
There's a lot of controversial opinions in society today.
I'm against it.
I think us being against AIDS is pretty good.
What's your stance on murder?
Depends. Actually, I'm more lukewarm on murder than I am AIDS.
Incontinence.
Yeah, because some people just really deserve it. Just really deserve it. But nobody deserves AIDS.
No.
Especially the children.
I believe the children are future.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
See this one about the Texas woman suing the McDonald's? One of my favorite things, a good old breakfast sandwich, a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. She's claiming that this thing tried to take her out. Tried to kill her. She is suing and says that this sandwich was wholly unfit for human consumption, court documents say. The complaint alleges the sandwich she was served back in May of 2023, might I add. So
well, I mean, these lawsuits take a while.
It gets held up with red tape and all that stuff. It contained injurious substances, contaminants, poisons, toxins, parasites, bacteria, germs, and or organisms.
Germs.
Which would and did cause various serious personal injuries.
What happened to her?
She became violently ill and nauseated. She suffered severe pains and distress throughout the body. She was forced to undergo several operations, procedures, and treatments after eating
several operations based off of a McMuffin? Come on, man.
And she said that her physical, central, mental, and nervous systems were seriously and permanently injured as a result.
Ridiculous.
And she was forced to incur a great expense.
You know what needs to happen to her?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Adewoyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
Ma'am, it's not the breakfast sandwich. You, in fact, have AIDS.
I'm thinking about that Yacht Rock version again.
Well, you know what?
I know it didn't win. I know it didn't win, but that doesn't mean it wasn't good.
That's fine.
I can still hum it, can't
but
I?
It's done. You can have it and put it on for lovemaking later.
Told me I have AIDS.
We'll see you tomorrow. Teddy won't, but me and Timmy and Rhymer will be here tomorrow.
See you later, Teddy.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 5-minute delay due to a disabled vehicle that's blocking the right lane on eastbound 670. At 71, crews are on scene causing some stop-and-go traffic from Neal Avenue. And there's a couple-minute delay on westbound 670 from Grandview Avenue to I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
When